Oh, oh. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. How everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a great Wednesday morning. Had a rough Wednesday afternoon. My Wednesday morning, I was kind of mad because, I left my house a little early, but the traffic was so bad. I was late for work. But it's been cool. Hey, Exhibit. Owen. I don't know if Owen is in here. Silence. Are Silence, you still in here? So I don't know if you're still in here. Because I would like to address you real quick. Ain't no negative. I don't fuck with that negative shit. Oh yeah, and I wanted to tell you. I heard you. I saw what you wrote in Checkmate's live, and I appreciate. You know how Chicago niggas is. I'm man, like bro, you don't know how much that meant to me. You know what I'm saying? So I really appreciate that. Thank you. Ghost Town did it for me before too. Ghost Town Bully, he had done it before, and I didn't write in chat, just listen. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. You, I mean, like you, my dog. For you, I'm embedded to you forever. Like, bro, that meant a lot because you don't know me from Adam from Steve. We just come from the same, you know what I'm saying, same city, and I appreciate it. Real talk. Damn, I ain't heard that word in a long time. Enough said. Okay, okay, I feel you. I wanted somebody to come up with me. I feel more comfortable when I got at least one person up here with me. We're finna get in some boring shit. I said let's talk. Um, let's see. Don't talk about. So Lil Wayne got a 20 million lawsuit against his former manager. Ooh, that's a good one. Just give me 2 million. I'm cool. You feel me? Just give me 2 million. I'm fine with that. Um, oh, okay. Iggy Azalea got a OnlyFans page. Oh wow. So Elvis Presley ex-wife Lisa Marie Presley, she died after two Cadillac arrests. Cardiac arrest. Sorry, she was she was declared brain dead. Oh, that's crazy because they was just telling us they went to the. She was in the hospital a couple of days ago. Hey, CC, I love your new picture. That is a beautiful picture. I love those finger waves on you. They look so nice on you. But everybody know I was going to address this on my live. Everybody should know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, shout out to that brother. I mean that person. Sorry, yeah. I hope his channel grow. I give all my wishes to that man. It is what it is. But my bone deficiency does not make me or break me. Period. I gotta walk. Gotta watch what I do. It's crazy. Cause I can break a bone like this. But it is what it is. I'm not. What's up? What's up? Red Top. It is what it is. But I hope that man have the best out of his channel. I have nothing ill will like I never ever had. I mean, I keep getting shitted on, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, it don't define who I am. Period. And that's some grown. That's not grown women shit. That's grown people shit. I'm talking. Hey, country. So I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody knew I was going to address it on my channel. I don't got to say the person name. Everybody know who the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I give him the best wishes. I have no ill will to say anything negative about anybody. That's not my stilo. I never done it before, so you get what I'm saying? Just leave it as is.
Shut
Hello?
your weak ass up, nigga.
You know what? Fuck you. Okay? You lucky I got no banner. I got the banner at work for your ass.
Damn, I felt very special that you took the time to write my name. Oh, damn, I felt special. I was dreaming about that shit. Like, Tish made a whole banner of what? Damn. I want you to go to sleep with that motherfucker right on your pillow here. You know what I mean?
Fuck you.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. Shit.
I was trying to be serious. You got me up in here laughing and shit. Hey,
Serious
Zero.
about what? What you talking about? What
What?
you lying to the people about now here?
I'll beat your ass.
Oh, that damn show was a lie. Say less, man. Say less.
You shut up. You know what I was talking about. I was just
Uh,
saying I have no ill wills to that man. I never did.
To what, man?
Come on, shut up. I'm not doing this. I'm not
Doing
saying
what? I
nobody.
don't know what the hell you talking about. What are
Don't
you
worry
talking
about
about?
it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, you
Shit.
talk about you talk. Oh,
Don't,
oh.
don't. I just don't
You
want to
scared to
mention.
say his name?
No, I
Oh,
just
fuck
don't want
out
to
of here,
mention
dude.
him.
Oh, ain't that sweet? Hercules, Hercules,
You know what? Fuck
Hercules.
you.
Damn.
I'm just giving him good luck on this channel. That's all. I mean, that's how you gotta grab your content. You want to grab it off me? You feel me?
Sound like
It
somebody
is what it
salty.
is.
Okay.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Hey, beauty. You a hater, Jack. I noticed that. You always
like
hating on me.
like you
Only
on
on
mute.
me.
Yeah.
Hi, y'all.
How
Hey,
we doing?
beauty.
Hey, listen, I just came to support Tish because today's been a crazy day. And
Oh, yes. Yes. I agree. I agree.
the are out, so you gotta just ignore. You gotta.
Yeah, time. Mute that shit.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Yeah, I just wanted to come out in my car because I am my kids are on my business. I've been rocking with you from day one, and I want to say this, Tish. You are a beautiful person inside and out. Don't let nobody tell you different. At the end of
Thank you.
the day, you don't got to explain your condition. You don't got to explain nothing to nobody. You are beautiful with hair, no hair, whatever. No
Mm-hmm.
clothes, fat, heavy, skinny. Don't let nobody take that away from you. Just keep
I
yourself
thank you.
about it through it all.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, look at where they at and look at where you at. Okay, as far as this,
Right. Right.
you already
You're right.
know they already all over the place. So you don't got to feed that energy at all.
I got you.
Because what happens is they bring you down to their hell when you feed that energy, right?
Facts.
So you don't have to reply just to get your one up. And I know
Uh,
you're doing it for your reasons,
mm-hmm.
but be the bigger person
Okay.
and let them do what they do. Because demons gonna do what they do.
Okay.
You feel
Oh
what I'm saying?
damn, where were you at when I needed you? I needed this motivational
Hold on. We
speech.
don't fuck with you. Shut your weak ass up.
Let me tell you, check. I have not been following. It's too much shit going on. You can't even. By the time I close my eyes and wake up, it's more shit going on. I
Facts.
can't. I can't. My kids are way too important to me to be worrying about bullshit. But like I said, you gotta get to that point where you're above the mental illness
Right.
because
I
really
got
a lot of it is mental illness. So you gotta peep game. You feel me? Because if you're willing to go down with the crazy person, guess what? It's gonna make you crazy too.
Yeah, I
Because
deal with
look,
some
my name got
motherfuckers
dragged in
all
the
the time.
streets. My name got dragged for no reason. I ain't do nothing to nobody, but it got dragged. But this is just what is a part of. If you're that important to be dragged, guess what? That's a good thing. But don't let it get you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got you. You're right.
It's not worth it.
All
Because
right, y'all have a blessed one.
You always try to leave with your weak ass.
why he left like that? But listen, don't get your
Cause
panties in a bunch. Don't get your panties in a bunch over other people, because at the end of the day, when your panties is all tied up over them, they on to the next victim.
I got you.
Yeah.
So by you being a victim, you gave them the energy that they was looking for. When my name got dragged, you think I addressed anybody? I don't give two flying shits about it. Just let it go.
I got you. I got. So S125, what you do to checkmate for him to jump down? As soon as he see you come on the
Man, I
panel.
don't know what's up with Checkmate, man. He could
Hey,
come back.
125.
I don't know
Sip,
what's
jump on the
going
panel,
on.
bro.
Huh?
Yeah, soon as you came in, he jumped down with his
Oh,
weak
man.
ass.
Soon as the drama come, Carmen is out. I'm out.
You know ain't no drama gonna be on this space, CC. I don't do that.
I'm not with the drama.
But you know, my thing is, I was just congratulating the man. It is what it is. You use me as content. Do your thing.
Who
I ain't
did?
mad at you.
At the end of the day, if people gotta use you for content, that means you must be doing something right. So just chalk it up to what it is. I'm just saying, I feel that you are a beautiful person inside and out. Right?
Right.
You don't really do no fuck shit. You don't really bother nobody. So at the end of the day, there was really no reason for
Tish, what
running.
up, man?
You know what I'm saying?
What's up, my dog?
CC, what up with?
What up, Sip? Sip Nar got a bone to pick with him, but at the end of the day, I think Sip is a cool person. He's not a violent person. You made some mistakes at the end of the day, but we already squashed that.
Huh?
But people gonna do what they do when they're just like a malicious spirit. If they got a malicious spirit, they gonna do fucked up shit, and they not gonna be apologetic about it.
Oh, I know that. I got that in my family. I ain't worried about none of that.
People try to age shame me, try to talk about my accomplishments, failures, but I love it. I welcome it because it shows me what they're really about. You feel what I'm saying? And only real recognize real. So if you a real person and you got real good intentions, all that fuck shit is gonna eventually fade away from you as a person. But if you keep inviting it, and that's what you're really about, then it's always gonna stay around you.
I got you. I ain't trying to keep it around me. I'm just,
No, not you. And I'm saying in general, like how I think about life, how I process things is, if I'm not with that kind of energy, then I don't let it phase me and I just ignore it. And eventually it just goes away. And then another thing, don't think about it. Like if something is happening, don't process it. Continue your day. I know it might upset you for that moment, right? Process your emotions about it, but you have to move on past it. A lot of people stay in their feelings, right? And what happens is they start processing their emotions turn into their feelings, and then they stay in their feelings, and it affects everything about their situation. So don't stay in your feelings. Process the emotions, which is the normal human thing to do. Because someone did something foul, you process that shit. And you say, you know what? I'm going to process it, and it's going to be eliminated out of my system, out of my mind, out of my body, and out of my spirit. And I'm moving the fuck on.
You're right.
But if you stay in your feelings about it, and you continue processing and talk about it and dealing with it, guess what? You're going to welcome it back into your situation.
Facts.
But I'm not going to tell you how to run your show. You know what you got to do as a grown-ass woman. But I'm just letting you know from my experience and how I deal with people.
Right.
When I want toxic people out of my life, ignore them. Rule number 1, ignore them.
You're right.
Don't give them none of your energy.
You're right.
But what's up, 125?
All right, how you
How you
doing?
good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been one of those crazy days.
Yeah, it has been
Hey,
a
you
weird
know,
day.
I'm sorry. What you about to
No,
say?
I'm sorry, Tish.
No, you don't talk. That's 125.
No, that's all I was saying. It's just a weird day.
Hey,
Yep.
look, it is what it is. It's
It's like I can't make this shit up.
right.
I'm trying to start my channel about mental health, but as soon as I turn on the damn YouTube, it's all kind of mental illness going on. I can't even. It's
You
like
know
I can't
what?
even blink without
I think
craziness.
becoming
It's
a
just crazy.
therapist is needed. We need more therapists because I'm telling you, people are crazy. Like people. I mean, not saying they're
I don't
crazy,
like
but
to use
they
that
just,
word. I don't like
yeah,
to use
yeah,
that
yeah.
word
People
because
just have a
it's
lot of
it's really just
issues.
pain. A lot of people are in a lot of fucking pain,
Yeah, it's like a lot of mental issues, and it's just being like exacerbated.
and it's
And
being
it's
projected onto
hard.
people. This is where it becomes
Let me tell
harmful.
you something, S125. I just want to say this. What the fuck is that word? I don't know what that word is.
What
What?
word?
That's the whatever the fuck he just said.
Oh, it's like
She
being
want
made
layman's
worse. It's
terms.
like
125. One layman's
yeah,
terms.
You
it's like
yeah, I want the nigga term. God
Oh, stop it!
damn.
I mean, it's just
You stupid.
it's like
Thank you.
being made worse. Like, but it like I just think it's just getting so bad. Like where I don't know if it's the water. I'm not sure what it is, but it's
It's social
more.
media, partially.
No, I mean people in real life. Like people in my life. It's sad seeing them, and you can see better when you're from the outside looking in, and you just see so much shit that people do, and you're like, man, something has to be wrong. Like how can
Hey,
you not
I say that all the
recognize this?
time though,
Yeah,
S125.
that's what I'm saying. It's starting to be more common, like, and it's
Cause
getting worse,
I
worse
say
and
that
worse.
all the time. Like when I was growing up, watching my cousins, and I was the only girl growing up with them.
Hmm.
But I watched the girls they went through. I'm like, no, I don't want to be like that. No, hell no, I don't want to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, I
Hmm.
don't want that. I can't get that stamped on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a negative person. And though, you know what I'm saying, I feel like I could be negative. You know what I'm saying? I've been through hell of shit. And I ain't talking about just, teenage years, even in my,
But you know what I
single
noticed too.
digits.
You know what I noticed too, guys. Like people will say that they happy, right? But you could tell they not just based off how they
Facts.
speak. If it's
Facts.
all negative, they pessimistic, they view life in a horrible way, and then they try to tell you, "Oh yeah, I'm straight, I'm happy." They really not. They really not. So what
Mm.
happens is you start hanging out with them. Next thing you know, you start feeling this dark cloud upon you,
Right.
and their bad juju and toxicity starts leaking into your life, and you're like,
Yeah.
"Yo, why is this happening?" It's because you hanging around with somebody that really got a lot of situations going on with their
Yeah.
mental, and it does affect when you hang out with them. So if you're not going to uplift them, your best bet is to just not be around them until they get their
Exactly.
shit together.
Right.
This world needs a lot of healing. A lot.
Yes. Yes. It
Right.
does.
It's sad that people don't want it.
I say,
Yeah.
look, let me ask y'all a question,
That's
right?
true.
Let
That's
me ask
true.
y'all a question. So, I want to say, when I first started working at my job, right, I got a resident, right, and she just throw off this bad vibe, but she be so nice, try to be so nice, but she, I don't know how to explain it. Like she has bad juju to me. I don't give a fuck. You go to church and all of that. She just got hella bad juju.
Mm.
And you know what I'm saying, end up finding out, you know what I'm saying, she be doing some scandalous shit. I was like, I know I'm an empath. And nobody can tell me nothing different about that. You know what I'm saying? It was just it she just throw off a bad vibe to me. And she
But
be like, hey, how are you? And you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, something ain't right about her. You know what I'm saying? I found out
Hmm.
she's a
I
motherfucking
say it like
character.
this. I say it like this. Like I feel like the unseen is more real than the seen.
Right.
That's why I said a
Okay.
long time ago, watch who the snakes are around you in your life. Like it could be people you know for a very long time. A lot of times, like you ever see those movies where the kids get kidnapped,
Mm-hmm.
or it always be somebody they never thought it would be, like the nice little neighbor next door, or they best friend. Those be the ones that be plotting on you the whole fucking time.
I ain't trying to be funny, but I know Paid in Full is really based on a true story. So
Right.
have you ever seen Paid in Full, right?
Yeah, I seen it a long time ago.
Okay, so nobody never thought the uncle would take his own nephew and
Wait, don't
kill
don't laugh
him.
at me. Was that with Tupac?
No.
Oh,
No,
That
that
was
was with Cameron
oh, I'm thinking Juice. Never mind. I'm sorry.
no.
and
So
Alpo and
yeah, so um who was it? Who was the start? What's his name? I can't think of his name.
Cameron and Alpo.
No.
And I
Alpo.
forgot that
Alpo is
guy.
the dude who was basically the star of the show, right?
I can't
No,
honestly. I don't remember the
he
names
was
too much,
one of
but
them. Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm talking about the dude. He played in hella movies. I can't. I never knew his name, but I love how he acts. And he was the one who they based the story on. Remember, he got shot in the face or something, in the head or something. He had
Damn.
that bed. He at the end of it, you saw him have the band-aid on, and they was shooting a video.
Mm-hmm.
And this was at the end of Pay the Four. They were shooting a video, and he was like, "We did that in real life, and y'all doing that for fake, basically." You know what
Damn.
I'm saying? What's his Wood Harrison? That's his name. Silence.
So
Yeah.
so
Woody
remind me,
Harrelson,
what was
yeah.
the motto of the movie? What was like the
So
message?
he ended up getting. So his family was struggling. He ended up meeting somebody, if I'm not mistaken, and started getting cocaine. When
Okay.
he
Okay.
ended up getting the cocaine, he started fucking with the distributor himself.
That kind of reminded
At
me of
first,
Belly. That movie Belly.
yeah. It's something like Belly.
Okay.
Hey, that's one of my favorite movies too. I love gangster flicks, black
Mm-hmm.
gangster flicks. Like Hoodlum was my favorite movie of all
Mm-hmm.
times. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Then I
Yeah.
end up doing history on that, and I end up finding out that Queen, she was nothing to be played with back in the day. Real talk. When I did my research on her, she's nothing. She was nothing to be played with. Even when they took her, made her go to jail in Hoodlum, she was still nothing to be played with in jail. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, but yeah. Yeah. See, I didn't get into The Wire because back in the day I didn't have cable. My grandma wasn't having that shit. I tried to get illegal cable in our crib. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tried to get some illegal cable. She cut that motherfucking cord so fast because she worked for the government. So she's like, "Oh no, you would not make me lose my motherfucking job." So I seen a couple of episodes of The Wire. That's when they let them sell drugs on one strip. That's the only thing I seen. I seen that episode. But yeah, I mean I really liked him. I liked him in what's that movie with Morris Chestnut and oh my god, he loved the kids and dad dude. God damn, I can't think of it. But his son wanted to be a baseball player. Oh my god, I can't think of it. I can't think of the movie. But anyway, yeah, I liked him. I really like him as an actor. But he was cool. Hell yeah, we jumping off that bullshit. I'm listening to CC. Don't give it no energy, and I'm listening to you too. Don't give it no gas. So we're gonna talk about something else. But yeah, so what's our favorite gangster flicks of all time?
Hmm.
Huh?
What you say it was a favorite what?
Y'all gangster flick of all times.
Probably Minister Society.
Mr. Sai. What about you, CC?
She gone. I mean, she
She said,
probably.
oh, she might
Wait,
be
let
on.
me see. Is she on here?
Yeah, she's still on here.
Oh, she probably on the
Um,
phone or something.
but one of my, I mean, yeah, Paid in Full was one. Hoodlum was my favorite, but my second favorite
So
gangster
then
flick
we
was
just jump on
Sorry, my
topic.
phone. Can y'all hear me?
yeah,
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 Oh, my
yeah.
Wi-Fi be tripping.
Now, what you say? S125?
no, I was looking at
Oh
country.
yeah, I told him. Yeah, we jumping off that bullshit. I'm not on it no more. I'm gonna leave it alone. I said what
Okay,
I said,
so
and I'm
so
done.
I hope I helped you a little bit,
Yeah.
Tish, because I don't know. I just felt your energy earlier. I heard how you sounded, and I was like, I feel like she's not gonna let this go.
But that's why I called you. Uh,
Yes, that's why I
but
wanted to talk
no,
to you.
right. So no, so the thing is, what's your favorite gangster flick of all times?
For me, it was Belly.
Okay, Belly. Yeah, Belly
I
was
just
the
like
shit.
all the actors, the music, everything was just popping.
I ain't trying to be funny, CC.
Maybe
Do
because
you
the guy was
see?
Jamaican too.
Do
The
you
original
see
Dunga.
Nas? You see how Nas looked in Belly?
Yeah.
Why he still look the goddamn same at 50?
I know.
He ain't got a wrinkle.
No,
I'm
blood
like,
don't crack,
bro,
buddy.
man. Because that song with him and Jay Z, Sorry, I'm looking at Jay Z. God damn, you looking old as hell. Then I look at Nas, I'm
You
like,
wrong for
man.
No,
that,
Jay
Tish.
Z,
Tish,
Jay
you
Z
wrong for that
just
one.
Jay
Don't get
Z
me wrong.
just started aging.
I love Jay Z.
Why you had
He's
to talk
number.
about him like that?
Look, Jay Z is my number one rapper. I love Jay Z. Don't get me wrong, but come on now. Have you seen that Sorry Not Sorry video?
Well, his dreads was a little ruffled.
They call him Wicks.
Oh,
The
wigs. Okay.
yeah. But if you look at his face now, to even when he did one of my favorite albums was Blackout. Was it Blackout? He had did in the early the late 1990s. I think it was called Blackout. That was my shit. I love that
Yeah,
song.
it was. It was.
So yeah, so I mean, but he do look old. But I looked at Nas, I was like, damn, do you age the nigga?
So let me ask you something, Tish.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna throw it right back to the other topic right quick because I read Country's comment right. Real
Okay.
quick, what do you do to de-stress when you're mentally challenged as far as like because
Oh,
social
what
media
do
is a
I do? I listen to
wait,
music.
let me get it out.
Okay.
Social media is addictive, right? This is not just for kids, for everybody.
Uh-huh.
We have to find a way to separate our mentality because it's just like watching a movie
Mm-hmm.
and you get attached to the characters. Remember that movie with the zombies I think they got an Academy Award for it.
Not a living dead as you talk about.
No, it's a series. It's like the tip of my tongue.
My son used to watch it.
It was like a bunch of people, they would like come back from the dead and start eating people. I
The
could never
Walking
really get
Dead.
it.
The
Huh?
Walking Dead. The
Walking
Walking
Dead,
Dead.
right? Remember how like I used to ask people why did they like that movie so much because I couldn't really get into it because of the graphics, but
I
they was
got
like
into
once
it
you
because I
watch
met
it,
the lady who did the makeup for Walking Dead. She
I
was a
don't know, it
black
just looked kind
woman.
of like an old scene to me. But one night my daughter forced me to watch it.
Uh-huh.
And I could not get my eyes off the motherfucking screen because I started to get attached to the little Chinese guy, the white dude, the
Yeah, they
black lady.
killed him
I was just
off.
attached to all the
I was,
characters
my
in my
son was
own.
so mad when the
Huh?
Chinese dude got killed. My son was
But
mad.
do you notice the human mind starts to get attached to things that are not real?
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever question that? Like, why do we get attached to things that are not
You
like a
know,
fantasy? What?
I don't know, CC, but I feel like this. Like I used to watch. I ain't gonna lie. I used to love and hip hop and all of that shit. And though I don't watch it like I used to, but I know it's not real. Like y'all got more problems than we do, and we broke motherfuckers down
But
here.
look, sometimes I would turn off the show and I'm still thinking about the characters, like putting myself like, what would I do if that happened to me? It's like humans still want to be attached to fantasy. It's like we just sometimes don't want to deal with reality. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah,
And that also happens in real life. Like we get
right.
attached to ideas, we get attached to dreams, desires, passions, And then when it don't come to fruition, we get depressed, we get anxiety, we get stressed because we're not living in reality.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I always say, they could push one button and it could all be over. And then what? What do you have? What do you have to leave behind other than riches? Or, rich people are fucking miserable. You go to those third world countries, they're really, really happy. Why? Because they get the essence of what real life stands for. They get to bathe in a ocean with pure water. Not all of them. Some of them actually bathe in muddy water, and they're just as happy as can be.
But like
Meanwhile,
I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
No, go. Keep going.
Meanwhile, we're here. We have all these choices. We got a couple of cars in our garage, and we still like suffering from anxiety and depression and sadness and drug addiction, and the list goes on.
Right.
So we have to sit there and ask ourselves, what's the bottom root to the causes of these issues? A lot of it deals with us not living in reality. And then sometimes when we are too much in a reality, we can't handle it. We can't handle the stress. We can't handle the day-to-day, ins and outs of relationships and, the things that come about in day-to-day stuff. So we always have to find a way to get back into ourselves, which is the alignment of who we really are. When you were a child, were you thinking about all the problems of the world? No.
Mm-hmm.
Because you knew you were a child.
Thanks.
You knew your mother was going to come and handle some of that stuff for you. Now that we're adults, ain't nobody coming to handle shit but you. So now the reality slap you in the face like, this shit is real. What the hell am I going to do? But at the end of the day, this is not what your core is not just based off of that. I think people really got to get in tune with who they really are. And what if all of this was gone? Would you still matter? People put value in themselves based off of what they have, which is the wrong way to look at life. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And this is why people get depressed. This is why they turn to drugs and alcohol and abuse and sexual addiction. All that shit is mental illness. But that was something, I don't want to talk too much about it. I'm going to let you have your channel. But I think what's going on right now, with what happened to you and all the other stuff, you got to look at it as an outsider looking in on the situation. Even if it happened to you, this is what mental illness looks like in the flesh.
Mississippi, have you ever tried to even restart your phone or whatever you use it? Because I have.
Oh, Mississippi got cut off.
He keep trying to come in, and every time I put him in, they keep saying device not working or device or something.
But yeah, that's all I really had to say is that I think if you start putting yourself on the outside and you look in at some of the issues that pop up in your everyday life, if it's something that is out of your control, do not try to lose your mind over it, trying to control it, because that's what actually becomes mental illness, is not understanding the reality from the fake. Some things, there's a scripture in the Bible. I don't even want to know. I don't want to say it too messed up, but it says something about you can't control certain things. So you just got to let God handle it. You feel what I'm saying? We as humans, we try to control every aspect of our life. We want to control how other people feel about us. We want to control what other people say about us. You can't. And another thing, if you're on social media, just understand this is what comes with the territory. And you know what's so funny? The same people that say they don't give two shits what people say about them be the same ones overreacting when people say shit about them. They get so much in their feelings, get so bent out of shape. They want to hurt people. They want to lash out. But then they say, "Oh, it don't matter what you say about me." But then at the same time, you really are bothered. You know what I mean?
Right.
Why your channel be so fucked up when I come in?
Huh?
You don't have the problem my best friend has. She only been up here once, and ever since then she cannot ever get up here.
For real? Damn.
Yeah. Remember the girl you was talking to, CC?
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't get up here.
Get the hell out of here. She was so nice too.
Man, she don't want to be over.
No, I think she was with the shit, Sip. I don't think that.
No,
she
she
had a problem
with
coming
the
up here.
shits.
Yeah, I think she worse than
like Cece. She like, bro. I'm like, I didn't see her have some heating matches. I'd be like,
For real?
like literally, I think she can make it as a stand-up.
Well, you gotta get her another phone and get her up here.
She got an Android. Let me shut up.
Android's old.
And she got an iPhone. And she got a tablet. And none of them work.
Oh,
Some
wow.
people say you gotta. Sometimes it can be the service, like instead of using Chrome, try to use Firefox, or I think it's another one somebody else said.
Well, my phone only lets me in with Safari.
Yeah, that's what it is, Safari. Or you got an iPhone, CC?
Yeah, but I only could go in with Safari. It won't let me in. I try with Google, it won't let me.
Hey, Tish.
Yeah,
you ever thought about driving like the
Don't say the school bus.
Greyhound?
No, I'm not that type of person. I can't deal with
really good
people
job.
out the bus. We don't.
I don't like the smell of Greyhound. I used to catch them. I'm sorry.
I just hear it's
some of them motherfuckers be so musty on that motherfucker. I can't deal. I can't. Sorry. I just can't. I like to breathe.
Tish, Tip, I was proud of y'all live today, how y'all stood up for Tish.
I was just telling Silence that too.
Hello.
You know?
I just gave you a compliment.
No, he on mute. Both of them on mute. But I think
Oh, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I think Sip is in training. That's why he keep going that way. I know he's in training.
I like how they stood up for you today, Tish.
Wait, what happened?
Oh, I was saying I like how they stood up for Tish today. But you know.
Where at?
Don't do me, Silence.
Go back to sleep. 125. Go back to sleep.
No, I was washing dishes.
So Sip came back on like a couple of hours ago.
I didn't want to bring nobody's name on this live as far as me.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, because
what you talking about, T?
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm talking to Silence. Silence said I got a minute phone.
I'm trying to give Sip a compliment by saying I like how y'all came to Tish's defense today. I really appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that too.
Caesar, you still mad at me though?
No, I'm over. Listen, I don't hold grudges. At the end of the day, we already squashed that situation, right? But people tend to take stuff and run with it and gossip, childish stuff. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I know you're not a violent person and you don't purposely try to go out there and fuck with people. But you be around situations, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, Sip, you be around some bad influence.
Shut up! Ain't nobody dealing with S125 today. Hey, everybody, can y'all please?
125, you trying to start?
Please hit that like button. Hit that like button for me.
No, I ain't starting nothing.
Man, cool, man.
Hey, Sip, before you came on, I was just telling, I was on your live, but I didn't say anything, and I was just giving Silence's roses, bro, he's the second person who ever took up for me besides you, and
me.
I mean, I haven't heard you. I'm just saying what I heard, and it's always happened on Mississippi Live. God damn.
I don't require a reward. I just do it. You know what I mean?
Okay. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But I think they need to start actually giving out therapy for free.
But that's why sometimes
giving that shit out for free. Because I used to do that as a healthcare manager. Listen to people and their problems. And a lot of times people could solve their own problems if they just communicated.
Yep.
If you could just listen to hear yourself talk about all your problems, just put it all on a list and just start talking about them one by one and express why you feel the way you feel about your problems.
I think
Tish, I'm gonna ask you this.
Yeah.
Why if somebody say something about you, why do you address it? Why you want to let this shit roll off your shoulders and keep going?
That's what CC was just saying. CC and
Like,
Country
man, ain't
both.
nobody on this bitch get no money off
There's a
YouTube,
dip.
man.
There's also a deeper reason why people
But
get offended. It's a lot
but the thing
like
is, I know he's trying to get. All you gotta get to is 1,000 subscribers. As long as
well,
motherfuckers watching your hours, you get a check. You get what I'm saying? I know this for a fact. I read up on it.
You gotta have over 1,000 subscribers to even get a dollar from YouTube.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. So
it's
if
not.
you give it
Think,
content and you
I don't.
don't give a fuck who
I
back
don't
you
think
step,
about that. I'm gonna
I'm
keep
sorry.
my personal feelings about why that person does what they do. But what I wanted to say is, a lot of times the reason why people get offended about what other people feel as a general statement, it's something deeper in that person. For me, it's because I was bullied when I was a kid. Right?
I was too.
I came from another country, and I had a very heavy accent. Right? For like the first 10, 12 years of my life. So I didn't like my first name. It was Latin. It's Latin, right?
Mine is
So
too.
so a lot of people used to like make fun of me in class and stuff like that. So it gave me a stigma. So certain things, like certain words, trigger words, it's like a PTSD. You feel what I'm saying? So sometimes a person could say something to you, and sometimes with black people, we have PTSD just being black, right? So
Hmm.
now when someone says something to you, you got to prove yourself because you already feel insecure about something that happened to you either in your childhood or in your adolescent years or whatever.
Hold
Maybe your
on,
mom,
CC. I don't mean to cut you off. We're not using names up in here, Marcus. Sorry.
maybe maybe
What
your
is
mom,
it?
Okay.
maybe your moms and your dads was like always name calling you stupid, calling you whatever name, and
Hmm.
it built up some level of PTSD. So when people make fun of you now, whether they just said something small or big, you take it personal, and even if it was a personal attack, you just can't let it go. So a lot of times when those people are constantly holding on to feelings, it's deeper than what Sip just said. Why can't you just let it go if somebody say something? It could be something deeper in Tish that she hasn't addressed over the years.
Facts.
A
I
level
agree.
of PTSD.
I agree. I agree.
So now anytime somebody puts you in a predicament where your back is against the wall, you don't really know how to handle that level of pressure. But I'm gonna tell
I
you like
agree.
this: the best way to handle pressure, especially fear, is to face it. And when I say face it, it doesn't mean using the same level of strategy against that person. So now, if that person wants you to use that same level of strategy, you're now giving them the energy that they want from you. So you have
What?
now given them your power. That makes sense?
Yeah, I agree. I
But
wouldn't. I'm not taking that away
but
from y'all.
the
Like
best
y'all
way,
read me like a
best
book.
way, Tish,
Sometimes I
Tish,
see.
Tish, the best way to get somebody to leave you alone is don't give them your energy. And if they keep messing with you, you go about it in other ways that is not going to give them what they expect. You never
And
want
I
somebody to
and
know.
I
Hey,
understand
hey, hold
that.
on. Hey, Tish, but you know what the problem is though?
What?
You done spoke on. Okay, I'm gonna say that. You done said something. How you feel about Kobe? How you feel about Pee Wee, right? But you gonna get that
Why
same energy back.
me?
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got
So
you.
YouTube, man, I done learned the game now, bro. This shit really bullshit at the end of the day.
But this is also just a life lesson in itself, Sip, is that he might have opened up the floodgates or whatever. Never too late to handle your situation. You see what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. We're human. So if she said something in the past, whatever. But what I do notice sometimes is that I feel like there's a bigger torch held against women, and I could be wrong, when we slip. Does that make sense?
Yeah, you
Like,
got it.
oh,
You got it.
oh, she's that, the woman gets dragged through the mud, and then they turn around and say, well, she should forgive because she's a woman. But it's not about forgiving, Tish. It's just about you just got to be the bigger person. You ever go like and you walking by and you see two people arguing?
Uh huh.
If the two people are arguing with the same level of energy, it's hard to determine right or
Hey.
who's wrong. So
Uh huh.
you just have to know that if people are looking in, you have a show, right?
Uh huh.
And you're going ham, going crazy on the next person, even if that other person did something, they now looking at you like side eye, like, what the hell? If she could
Right.
do that to that person, I could just say one thing, she might do that to me. So it's
Right.
like now people are, it's not really about people, but it's just like now you're coming out of character. And I
Yeah.
don't look at you as that kind of person. You seem like a more of a sweetheart. I mean, you got your little way where you get it popping, but I don't see that as. Don't be laughing in the background. 125. Don't don't be letting people pull you out of character. At the end of the day,
Yeah. I totally understand what you're saying, but me being who I am, I feel like this is my. I mean, this is my platform, and I would never say nothing negative about anybody because I'm not no better than the next person. That's what my grandma always taught me.
yeah. And your channel is nice. People get to talk, and it's not no like meet me outside kind of energy. So
Yeah.
keep Tish, I'm warning you, keep it this way. It's beautiful.
I
Cause
love it this way. Even
oh,
even
so
Sip gave me my
so
props. He's
so
like, I
okay,
come over here because it's
right there.
hella cool.
So that means if you got a good thing going, just keep it that way. Don't let somebody else come and mess your shit up.
I got you. You
You feel me?
right. You absolutely right, and I can't disagree with you. And that's sad. I want to. I want. I can't look. Hey, hold on. Let me tell you something, CC. We gotta tell you. You're not gonna keep telling the truth on me, okay? Hold on.
That, that's what it's about. You got your drink, got your liquor. I go get my
Huh?
tea.
Yes, I do. I
Yeah,
told Sip I was going to go grab something to drink before I get on my live. I'm
Okay.
feeling nice.
I'm with you.
Man, I'm feeling nice. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie to you. Like
I think I
I'm
drink
gonna.
some water. Mine's wear off.
Oh, what you drinking?
Oh, Remy?
I
Oh,
was drinking some whiskey and I
cheers.
keep water on the side too, cause I be feeling dehydrated sometimes.
I got some white Remy.
I didn't
You got
even know.
some who?
Oh, okay.
A white Remy.
Okay, I want to be like you when I grow up.
Right?
It's a
For
tiny bit.
sure. How can we be like? I wanna be. I wanna be like S125. You remember? Remember that song, like Mike. If I could
Yeah.
be like Mike, I wanna be
Hmm.
What
like
what type of music
S125.
you like, Tish, that put you like in a good like mellow mood, like not rah rah?
I ain't gonna lie, I love rap, but I like when
I
they
just said not
collab. So I like when a rapper collab a lot of times with an R&B singer.
okay.
Oh,
Like
you like Ja Rule?
one of my favorite songs is Cardi B
Cardi
with
B.
not SZA, what's that damn girl?
Oh,
Summer Walker.
SZA got it
When
popping.
she made a remix, made a remix.
You
Oh,
like
okay.
that do or die, huh?
Hell, what you mean? It's some songs I like to do that. I'm not into that backseat of my caddy, chop it up with do what. I mean, I know the song,
I mean,
but
that's
that's
the
not one of my
song.
favorite songs. I know, but I'm not. So I'm more of an East Coast rapper. I love
Okay.
like my favorite ever. I say Jay Z is number one,
Hmm.
Yeah.
but my
Okay.
favorite rapper is Rakim. I love Rakim.
But I was gonna say, you should start listening to like jazz and like music that calm your anxiety.
That do calm my anxiety because I listen to it before I go to work before I have to kill one of my residents.
Oh shit.
Them motherfuckers be you just don't know what I be going through sometimes. CC at work,
Wow. Where's my
they be calling me out my name and I gotta bite my tongue. I don't be liking that shit, but I love my job.
and
It
that's a
is what it is.
that's a good thing that you like your
Yeah.
job.
But you just don't know how bad I'll be wanting to strangle their necks for calling me out my name.
I told
I
you
mean,
this
I
is
didn't get
going
called everything but the child of God. I swear to God.
So what? It's your patients or something?
No, they're not patients. They're residents. So it's like people who used to be homeless.
Oh, okay,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
And why they?
So if they can't get their way, they have a problem with it. Like Washington State, it ain't like the East Coast and Midwest. They don't give a fuck about all that shit. You get what I'm saying?
The East Coast don't give a fuck either. What you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. The East Coast, the Midwest.
Oh,
But out here, all you gotta say is you mentally ill. Oh, they give you all the props. Like, get the
really?
fuck up out of here. Hell yeah. All you have to do is say you homeless, right? Before, like, when you move out. Like, I'm telling my son right now, he's 19. Just tell him you homeless. Go get food stamps. That's all you gotta do. Midwest, they don't give a fuck. If you ain't got no kids and you a male, you ain't getting no goddamn food stamps. The fuck? Out here, they give all the homeless people food stamps.
Yeah, that's why the crimes are increasing in New York City. There's no
Look, CC, the
That and
crime is
also
so
the
bad out here is
they
ridiculous.
price
freaking,
of living is crazy.
you know what I mean? Like it's just ridiculous.
Trying to push people out, but they
Yeah,
don't want to go.
ain't nowhere to go.
Well, there's a lot of places to go, but they don't want to leave.
I mean, the Midwest ain't not what.
The Midwest ain't shit. I'm sorry.
That's where they're gonna push everybody, Midwest. Around that,
They're gonna push them to Iowa and shit, cause that's where they was coming. Iowa, Rock Island.
'cause this
You know,
expensive. Like people think Texas is
um,
so cheap. I mean, they got some cheaper places than New York, but it's
it
expensive.
seems like it's getting. I mean, everybody want to move down there to Texas. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
Texas getting expensive too.
Yeah, I know, cause everybody moving down there.
place, and the NOA alone was $1,600.
Oh wow,
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that
1,600. That's not your mortgage. That's not nothing. NOA, $1,600.
But y'all don't see the great setup that happened to us with all this.
What you mean?
Oh my gosh, this was a setup. Pre-pandemic, this was all set up.
Yeah.
I had so many plans pre-pandemic, and they knew as soon as the pandemic was over, they was going to raise the prices like this.
Oh, it's not over.
They knew that everybody was saving up because people was actually starting to make it. Like in around 2018, that's when the trucking industry was booming. They knew people was gonna make it, and they was like, "Nah, we about to switch this game real quick for these motherfuckers," and that's what they did.
We had the best year after the pandemic.
Well,
think
even
that
with
was
the
the
people
best year
that
in the
kind of
trucking.
like, if you look at it, when people started making it right after the pandemic, that's when the prices went really skyrocketed to the point where it was like the money you just made, you had to now throw it all back into the economy.
Yeah.
It was a setup,
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I'm with you.
and it worked. Motherfuckers is back to square one.
Some
Not
people.
not
Yeah.
everybody, but you know what I'm saying. Like the whole
Mhm.
plan just got switched upside down.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
How's the market crashing though? People who bought in during pandemic.
Suicides rate went up like ridiculous.
Yeah,
I
that's true.
mean,
Silence. People from the blue states are moving to the red states in droves. Yeah, you're right. We get like thousands of people move here every week in Houston alone. I think like 1,000 or 1,500 people move here every week. It's crazy.
yeah, that's why people snapping. That's why people acting crazy. That's why people taking it out on other people. You literally just walking down the street minding your business. People just attacking you. It's getting to that point where the pressure is on all sides.
Hmm. Yeah.
That's why I'm staying in my own little lane because I don't want no drama.
I
Hmm.
feel it.
Where your other crew, Tish?
Who?
Everybody hiding tonight. What's his face? Owen.
Owen? Yeah, I don't know. He
Um,
he
who do you
came on
normally
here
have on your
like at
panel?
Oh yeah,
I
we
know you got
Owen.
ain't
a.
knowing that. I can
Usually
text
it
him.
just be me and oh yeah. He came when I start when I did my live. He already had commented like at 6 o'clock. I'm like nigga, I don't
You
start
did a
my.
live last night.
I always do it live.
Okay, I'll be falling asleep. You know, sometimes.
Hey, look, I don't care. Long as you come Once in a
lives-
while,
your lives
I'm
be
cool.
kind of late.
Late. I know, cause we live on two sides of the
Mhm.
United States.
Well, not only that, I'm not in the truck right now. I'm still trying to get stuff together at the house, and I'll probably be back on the truck like next week. So
Mhm.
I'm not like when you're on the truck, then you're always up. You feel me?
Mhm.
I
Right,
just-
When
right,
you're
right,
home, you're more comfortable. You relaxing. You sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
I just
right,
took
right.
Yeah.
the
This is
shit.
probably the most I've been off of YouTube since I've been home. Like when I'm on the truck, I'm on YouTube making videos. I don't know what it is about being on the truck makes you want to YouTube. I don't know what it is.
Boy, your
Huh?
dude, you and your dude on the truck, right?
Huh?
I said y'all team.
No, I do not want a team with nobody. I am very particular.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, here you go. He said who online? Wait,
Got
no.
19 people in here. Don't
Somebody
worry
said Owen
about
no
it.
punishment. What did Owen do? He done said some shit.
He ain't say nothing.
No, Owen good people. He
Tell
about
him
to come on.
I'll post the link on forum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he just asked about. I mean, he just asked who.
Yeah, Silence said that people be in toxic relationships just to keep a roof over their head. That is the truth because
I hear men saying,
look,
I'm
look.
sorry, I
As
hear
soon
men
as the
say it all
pandemic
time.
hit, people was like, "Oh, I was just about to break up with my ex. You know what? I changed my mind, honey, because I ain't had no place to live." It's like
He's
you had to
about to be
rethink your
on that.
options.
There you go.
Huh?
Hey,
What's
Booski.
up, my G?
That's my
Yo.
Booski. Hey,
What's up?
Booski.
We just
You
talked
got
you up.
everybody
Owen.
asking about you, man.
I said, "Where's the usual crew?"
I don't know what happened. What's going on?
We talk about you, nigga.
No, he wasn't.
No, I was talking about you then when she said it. I thought about you because you about to. You always come on the panel when I ask you to. A lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times.
Oh yeah.
No,
Was
I
you
forgot who was
sleeping?
hating on you one day. I forgot. Oh, it was it Paper?
What he
I think it was
said?
Paper. Yeah, Paper was hating. I had to get on. Yeah, Paper.
What he say with a little hating that?
I forgot. He was saying something crazy.
Yeah, he just don't like how I be getting on him.
Yeah.
Flaming his ass. Shit,
Something
how
wrong
you
with
doing,
y'all.
CC?
I'm good, hanging in there, staying blessed
That's what's
and
up,
out of
chick.
trouble.
What's up, Zo? Hey, my love. How you doing, Shouty?
I'm good. What check me that?
Don't be coming on here always trying to sound like S125 and Red Top. Get off
Oh,
that.
what city you from?
Doing.
Oh, Chicago, right?
No.
Never mind. My bad.
I'm from Minneapolis.
Oh, Minneapolis.
He from Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry ass state. I hated that state. I'm sorry. I love you. But I hated that fucking state.
Marcus, I've been deep in the bushes.
No.
I gotta get paper.
Was you on All Alive today?
Oh, and I just wanted to show my support to my girl Tish today. So.
Oh, that's the fact. Yeah, y'all was hiding yesterday.
Who, me?
Yeah, you and everybody else.
No, I was catching other channels trying to stay abreast.
No, he was because we was talking about something yesterday. So it was hell no. CC, come on, CC. You know better than that.
I'm trying to figure out what
we was talking about. Dominatrix. No, we was talking about Dominatrix.
Oh, Dominatrix. I thought you said the Matrix.
Right. So the thing was
I'm not into it, so I really don't care.
Damn.
Yeah.
She don't want to be tempted.
No. Listen. Someone actually did try to introduce me, and it was this like it was horrifying. You know how fucking scared I was?
No, not that type of. No, not that one. No, not that.
Listen, Linda. I didn't even know my heart could beat so fast out of my chest. When someone ties you up and you have no control, you start to wonder if they'll fucking kill you.
How did they tie you up?
It doesn't even matter at this point. But the point is, it will never happen.
He's nasty. Don't listen. He's gonna say, "I tie you up."
It will never.
I ain't gonna lie.
That was so many years ago.
Yeah, no, we weren't even. No, we weren't talking about like bondage or nothing. Like,
well, that's what that
That's
is.
part of it though. Yeah, that's
yeah, but
dominatrix.
I
See, that's
wasn't
what I was
talking
telling
about
you,
that.
Tish.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
levels
but
to
I
it.
want to.
You
Yeah,
have to really, 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 really trust your partner because people could show you one thing and then it could be it could go left so quick. Like I've heard horror stories. Like, no, I'm good.
What type of horror story?
Like there was a movie I was watching, right? And they had a code word, and let's say the code word was milk.
Grapes,
And
pineapple.
and huh?
he said pineapple.
What? What did he say?
He said pineapple, like a
Yeah, pineapple.
heart.
Let's go with that. And the lady screaming pineapples, pineapple, and the motherfucker still choking the shit out of her. She passed out. They had to take her to the hospital, and she's like, "What happened to the word pineapple?" She's like, "Oh, I didn't hear you. I was so in the moment." I mean, like, no, it's just too much. You just can't trust people like that. So I'm not gonna put my health or my, at risk like that. Mm.
Facts.
I've seen things and I've actually experienced it. So no.
You all right, Owen?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Just chilling.
Well, that's what y'all was talking about, Tish. That's what you were into.
No, not really. I was just talking about who controlling the bed. Would you like the man or the woman?
Oh, do what Usher said. Trade places sometimes.
Hey, say that one more time.
Trade places.
Don't say it again. Don't say it again for his crazy ass.
Yeah.
Now Usher's the man. He know how to. He know how to sing stuff, make it think twice.
I don't know. I like Chris Brown. I ain't gonna lie.
Chris Brown seemed like a dominatrix type. He seemed crazy.
That's all right. He can smack me a couple times. I want to get
do
mad
more
right now.
Tish. He gonna swing you up on the chandelier. He gonna bring you back down, drag you.
I don't know, cause how he be moving and when he be dancing, I be like, oh my god, I know he can fuck.
Yeah, he nasty.
Yes, thank you.
That's too much. Chris Brown gonna make you have to rethink your morals. No.
Oh, you got that Douce all money? One thing he drinking that Douce.
Douce.
Man, I went to a restaurant and these motherfuckers had shots of tequila.
Yeah, tequila's a shit.
100 a double. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, the most I ever spent was I had a double shot of that Johnny Walker Blue.
I never tried that.
$45.
Man, that motherfucker.
Oh, a shot?
13 all that shit. Man, that shit, hundreds of dollars a shot.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Hey, all money in. How are you, my love?
No, it's like $300-400 a shot. Yeah, that shit expensive as fuck.
That's like that Louis 13. That shit like $3,000 a bottle.
That's what I just said, yeah.
Yep, that motherfucker will stay on the shelf forever.
They sell shots. They got this place called Casa Brazil Steakhouse.
Yeah.
Like a Brazilian steakhouse. They sell all that shit.
Yeah, that shit will stay in the motherfucker.
I seen the bottle. They said that the
3,000.
case alone is worth like the bottle alone is worth like $400 because it's like a crystal or some shit like that.
I don't give
I think they sell their bottle. I think they said it was like.
Can I get insurance on that bottle?
I know, right?
I need insurance on that bottle for sure. If I'm gonna spend that type of money.
Yeah, I seen my partner he got a bottle of that shit back a while ago. I don't know if he still got it.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him some shit.
I seen it. It's like a big ass crystal kind of looking bottle. Got like a glass and a mirror. The case is dope as fuck.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. Willis be spending some good ass money on his liquor.
Yeah.
Hey,
Willis getting that paper.
Shout out. But
What's up with Willis? When Willis, my boy?
He was on here
South
yesterday.
Carolina
Willis
right
is
now.
funny as hell, huh?
Yeah, he supposed to be in South Carolina right now.
Tell him I say hi, Tish, if he come on later.
I will.
Oh Lord.
Yeah,
he might think I'm in love with him. Never mind. Never mind. He'll be like, she asked for me. Oh, she loved me. No.
Oh, facts.
Willis just my boy.
That's about it. You better be happy somebody even asked about you on my trip. No, I'm just playing.
Nah, Willis is cool. You know who I haven't seen in a minute? Your twin.
Yeah, I haven't seen Joey either.
He all right?
I don't know. I haven't. I'm gonna go on his page and leave him a message.
He was seeming kind of depressed the last time I spoke to him, but I don't know.
I
I
don't
could be
want him
wrong.
to be depressed. He hella cool. I love his energy.
I gotta check on my peoples. Y'all
Yeah,
gotta check on me
I'm gonna check
too.
on him tomorrow. You
Cool.
see, I check on you. Don't do that.
Owen be hitting me up on my page, but nobody don't be like, "Hey, Carmen, how are you?"
Hey,
Oh, I do.
No, 125 do check on me.
Yeah, I check
I'm
on
about
you.
to say, don't do me either, cause I
Oh,
check
no,
on you
Tish,
too.
I know.
I ain't
see
see
you on
Tish
the-
share your new channel yet. I ain't seen that yet.
I ain't got it.
See Tish, you
Wait,
just
who got a new channel?
CC.
Oh, I didn't know you had a new channel.
Soon as I made a cute little video, somebody want to drag my name through the mud, so I just deleted the video. I'm just gonna wait till I'm ready to post actual content.
Hey.
Yeah, I didn't even know you had a new.
Peace and blessings to all on the panel. What's good?
Hey,
pass.
how
How
are
are
you?
you?
Who's this?
What's that?
Chilling,
With the
chilling.
nice voice.
Thank you, appreciate it. What's going on? What's going on? I seen BBW's around. You talks about Joey. Me and Joey go way back. He used to be
I
around on my
love
channel.
Joey. That's
How he
Yeah,
doing?
we
that's
call
a-
each
that's a
other
homie.
twins. We call
Yeah.
we call each other twins.
That's my little play cousin.
I love him.
Yeah,
He has
yo,
a sweet
Joey's my
soul.
boy.
What
Yeah, I
state
love
you
him.
from?
Huh?
What state you say you from? Browns.
What state I'm from?
No, what state
Yes.
he from?
Oh, he's from Ohio, I think he said.
Yep,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
from
okay.
Ohio. Yeah, that's my
So
play
I
cousin.
got Joey from
Is he alright?
Raw's
Because I haven't
panel.
heard from him.
Nah, I haven't heard from him. I mean, the last time I saw him, he was on another panel that me and him both go to. He goes more than I do, but
Oh, okay.
Who is
it
it?
seemed like he was cool.
Who is
okay.
it?
This girl that I'm cool with named Brownie Ellie. She's
Oh,
like
okay.
streaming right now, but yeah, usually I see him over there. He be chatting,
Oh,
But I don't know how he's doing. I mean, it's news to me that you haven't heard from him because he's always usually around.
Yeah, and I subscribed to his channel, so I know he ever did no live yet.
So what
Yeah,
you
he
a
haven't
truck
done
driver?
lives in a while. I remember he used to.
no, he's not truck driver 125.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was doing lives on a lot of different things. A lot of like
I
sexual
like
art
Joey because he
topics.
talk about like a lot of mental stuff.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Come on, let's get it, Joey. Let's get it.
I miss
I
that boy.
love Joey. That's my dog. I ain't gonna lie. I fell in love with him on Two Raw channel. I was like, that's my twin.
Small
20
world.
twin.
Look, and I'd be like, why can't I have a child like him?
Right.
Because he's the same age as my oldest son.
Okay.
So, like, damn, why he couldn't be my child? We'd be kicking it.
Don't say that, Tish.
We would. Seriously.
Hey Tish, what's checkmate shirt size?
What?
Are you serious? You playing with me, right?
No, for real.
Where'd that come from?
I gotta get him a jersey. I just figured
what-
Tish
How you
knew.
asking Tish?
I just figured she
Right.
knew.
You asking me too? Who
I
said
said,
that?
nah. I said I just figured she knew.
Oh.
You trying to be funny, right? You trying to be funny, always?
That sounds like some inside joke type shit.
Oh no.
No, everybody think I like checkmate, and I don't. See, I just like to fuck with them.
That's some news to me. What?
See, even Cece don't feel that.
Telling
Thank
it
you,
all.
Cece. That's why I love this girl. She understand what I'm. She said, I
No,
didn't
but
feel that.
I thought Jay Moss was your thing.
Oh, you know what? I'm done. I don't
Yeah,
want to be your
yeah,
friend no more.
Wait, what was the other
Wait,
guy
Jay
named
Moss
Black
in a
something?
minute.
He
Black
came
Top.
on.
Blacktop? No,
Yeah,
he talking about my friend, Blackbird.
No, not no Blackbird. Not that
'Cause he-
crazy looking guy that came on.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
okay,
that's
yeah,
your
that's
friend.
my.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, fuck him. I'm mad at him right now.
He
This
was
guy
talking
named
all kind of
Blackbird.
crazy stuff about what you did.
Uh huh.
Not him.
He's
No.
from Louisiana.
No, the nice guy
Nice.
that came on, he was talking about I think it's Blacktop, yeah. He said he had a little crush on you or something. I don't know.
No,
Red
no.
Top. What's the word?
I know he didn't say that. Blacktop, they ain't never said that.
He was saying something, you look lovely or something.
I don't
Hey
know.
Tish, check the chat. Look at the
Oh,
chat.
that's what happened. He was trying to holler a little bit and you left him on hold to go talk on the phone to Jay Moss that night. And I was
Whatever. Whatever.
like,
You,
how you gonna do
Cece,
the
whatever.
boy like that?
Oh my God, no. Let
So
me
he
tell
had
you
to host
something.
he had to host your show for you. But then you came back and he was He was not in his feelings no more.
Who?
Blacktop.
Oh, sorry. Hey,
I thought
when
y'all
I gotta
knew.
go to the bathroom, and a lot of
No,
times I
we heard
don't.
the phone ring, Tish. It was your boyfriend.
That's not my boyfriend. Okay, I know you're talking about that. That was 2
Yeah.
weeks ago. Let me tell you something. Let me lie to y'all real quick. He is my
No, I'm
boyfriend.
just messing with you, Tish.
No,
I'm
but
playing.
no,
I'm playing,
he's
y'all. I'm playing.
I know what you're talking about because I didn't mean. I didn't put myself on mute.
I'm just playing, y'all.
No, she is not lying though. Stop lying.
I ain't trying to
Cece.
mess up your thing, Tish. Okay.
No, look. Let me tell you something. I meant to put myself on mute and forgot.
Oh, Willis said he been
Player.
driving for 23 hours. He said he's
Huh?
going to sleep.
You said who?
Willis said he been driving for 23 hours. He's going to sleep.
Oh,
Take
that's
his
dangerous.
ass to sleep. We don't want to talk to his dread head anyway. Forget him.
I'm just saying that's dangerous to drive that much.
Hey, you need a break, man. 23
Willis
hours
be
and
what
you
it
get
go-
no sleep?
Exactly.
God damn.
So what? I can't think of what is your name, sir? I'm sorry.
Bronzeberg.
Okay, thank you. Do you drive trucks?
Nah.
No.
What do you do?
He said that mad quick.
He said, hell no.
I mean, I don't. I don't drive like that because I don't really need to drive where I'm from.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess just.
Where you from?
I live in New York.
Oh,
Holla.
okay.
Okay, so you cool with me? What part?
Oh, I'm uptown, like the Bronx and Harlem.
Oh, okay. So you got the Harlem accent.
So let me ask
It
you
is
a
a
question.
difference.
Right.
I noticed
Can-
you guys
Yeah.
sound more Latin.
Oh, sure. You know what's crazy though, CC? Like, I've been around for like 2 years now, right? And so like people are asking, like somebody thought that I was Latino fishing or Hispanic fishing. So like when
Yep.
I hit them with the "Como estás?" They started was just like, yeah,
Muy
he's Puerto
bien.
Rican. I mean,
Muy
like,
bien.
I'm not Puerto Rican. Like,
I know Brooklyn. We sound more. I would say more black, and I feel
yeah,
like
yeah. That's
anything past Harlem, y'all sound more Latin.
Spanish.
Yep.
Yeah, they sound more Spanish or Latin, and I'm just like, nah, like,
Come on.
man,
They
let me
were
tell
saying
you
that on
something.
TikTok
See,
too. You know that,
see,
right?
y'all.
You said what?
See.
They were saying that on TikTok too. That New Yorkers sound Latin.
Yeah. And that's why it's hard, like, cause you know somebody be trolling me, and they really be like, "Yo, you need to cam up, cause we believe that you're not even black, you Spanish." I be like,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
Spanish though.
How old are you? If you don't mind
30.
me asking. Okay, you're a baby.
Hey,
You
go
need to
with that
stop,
baby
Tish.
shit.
30's a
No,
baby.
I'm trying.
It is technically.
I'm trying
Nah.
to make him laugh.
Grown
Come on
ass
now,
man.
y'all know I.
I mean,
Who said you? Is that Owen?
It was blood though. She was
Owen,
like, "You a
Owen,
baby."
hold on, Owen.
But Tish, don't he
We
give
gon-
you Joey vibes?
Yes.
Really? I give y'all
Yes,
Joey vibes.
you kind of have
Not
that.
negative, but positive.
No, but
No,
when
no,
Joey
I
be
wasn't taking it that
screaming,
way.
That's when he change up.
But I
give you
think
Joey vibes.
I know,
Nice.
like how y'all talk and how y'all present yourself, and I totally understand where CC coming from.
Yeah, Joey
It's
got that
not
chill
a
voice.
negative. Yeah, it's not
son.
never negative. But
Nah.
look, you cool, but you can't take S125 and my nigga Red Top. Them in my top 2 categories. I'm gonna have to put you in my top 3. You feel me? You be my third one. S25 be talking shit.
What happened to
yeah,
Owen? You just threw Owen under the bus?
No, Owen would go the fuck off like I do. I ain't trying to hear that shit. So, am I lying,
I don't know, Tish. You got it.
Look, see, he sound cool now, but I didn't. Look, bro, don't play with me. I heard you. I didn't heard S125 curse somebody out in the same tone.
What? I have
Ain't
to
In
hear
the
cussing
this.
same
I have
tone.
never heard 125.
Oh my god.
He just told him
S125,
shut the
please
fuck
be
up.
true. Look. He and then he say, "Shut the fuck up." In the same, like,
Oh, he says
it
it like
don't-
calm and shit.
yeah.
That's
That's
people
nice.
you gotta be careful
You better
around.
than me, man.
That's the scary shit.
He be like, yeah, and then when motherfuckers try to Jones him, he Jones them right back in the same tone. What
That's
the
that serial killer
fuck?
stuff.
Look, hey, bro, that's that pimp shit. Fuck that serial killer. That's that pimp shit,
Serial
man.
killer. Come on. What
Hey,
the
He's like, fuck you,
Listen, if I have a
motherfucker.
hit 125, I'm looking for you.
I like money.
And I ain't gonna lie, I don't care. People call me a YouTube hoe. He's cute.
Who?
S125, he's cute.
Oh Lord, Tish, you starting trouble.
I'm just keeping it real.
No woman
Because Checkmate
my
uses
tires. Okay.
Look.
Hey, what'd you say, CC?
I appreciate
No
Ain't no woman
tires
coming to
flashing
slash my
today.
tires.
All right.
He got, like, I feel like S125 because I didn't know that was your picture Checkmate put on early this morning, right? And I'm looking at it, he said, I was like, he got a fucking baby face. Do you grow any hair on your face?
Yeah. I got
Where?
You just
now?
Yeah, you can't see it on there.
Cause you was bald. You look like a hella like
I always keep a
teenager.
mustache though. I had a mustache. It's just always real thin. You can't really.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's that pimpology. I feel it. I feel it.
Yeah, I keep it thin.
So I mean, I'm gonna get his name right, please. I don't want him to be exit out the conversation.
Bronsberg.
You can just call me Bronze. You can call me Bronze if it helps. Like,
Bronze.
Yeah.
Look, bro. I'm gonna
I
get
thought it
it
was
together.
Bronzberg.
No,
No,
the
it's
name
right.
is Bronzeberg, but to make it easier, people just be like Bronze.
Look, I'm slow.
Right,
I'm
yeah.
slow.
No,
I'm
I thought it
sorry.
was Bronx as an EX, like Bronx.
Oh, Bronx Bird.
I
I'm
was like, that's
sorry.
different.
My mom said
South
she
Bronx
dropped me a
type
couple
shit?
times, so sometimes, I'm
Facts.
losing it. I'm losing it.
Oh, where'd she go?
She lost it for real. She said, "I'm losing it. I'm losing it."
I
I
know.
thought she was talking about
Yo.
something else, but she was talking about her Wi-Fi. You know,
Where
Tish
you
got
at,
the
CC?
Boost mobile phone.
Real
yo.
time say check out
But Tish got a lot better with her lives because she, I don't know if you've been around bronze, right? Bronze,
Bronze,
the
not
color.
Bronx.
like the bronze metal.
Bronze as in the
like
color.
Bronze
BX is in the
penny.
house, all right?
Oh.
She used to fall asleep on the lives and all kind of madness.
Oh, that's.
I
I've seen
ain't
that
gonna
too
lie,
many
but
times.
it just be like y'all be having so much of a good
She was
conversation.
getting narcolepsy in live.
But look, we be on here for like 4 or 5 hours, and I'll be like, oh, fall asleep.
Yeah,
But
I know,
now
it did be a
I
lot.
didn't get better. Like I'll be like, I'm finna end the slide because I'm about to fall asleep on y'all ass. It
Yeah.
is what it is.
Hey, look.
Because I gotta work in the morning.
Right.
It's okay. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen streams when you had people that had their camera on, cammed up, and they would sleep on the live. You could see them, and they'd
Oh,
like,
wow.
people in
I
the
didn't
chat is
think
like,
it.
That's
I
Yeah.
didn't think that.
the
I
live
didn't
went
see
on for like
that.
7 hours, and it's like,
Oh,
yo, can you wake your ass up? Like, we see the saliva out your mouth and shit.
Wow.
Like,
I would have loved to see that. Tish with the dogs in the bed.
yeah, I've seen those lives. Those drinks is funny.
I told you, Cece, I got rid of majority of my dogs.
How come the 3 don't be barking?
Because they sleep.
Oh.
I kept the ones that don't bark a lot.
Oh, you kept the quiet ones. I got you.
Yeah. Like, let me see how many of this one. She keep looking at me. I'm finna,
Transformation said something funny in the comments. It's funny.
okay.
Yeah,
Damn,
transformation. You was red shot, right?
Okay, I
Oh, that's
cannot.
red top. Oh,
That's
that's red.
funny.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's his other channel.
That's funny.
Let me tell you something.
Hey,
You're
silence. It be going
dumb.
down in the chat, boy.
Damn.
Yeah, silence be on.
Hey, look, I'm always gonna give Silence
It goes
his
down in the
props.
chat. Oh my god.
I'm always gonna give Silence his props because he
Y'all got me
took up
cracking
for
up.
me so hard.
Mm.
On Mississippi last live he just had.
Oh, really?
appreciate it. Yeah, I swear to God, like that man really took up.
Somebody
for
said
me
Willis is
so
pussy
many
white.
words.
Yeah.
He took up for me so many words, but little words, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
That man always salute to Silas. Like he always gonna get my respect. You too, S125. I gotta hurry up and make
Thank you,
sure I
thank
say that. Salute, bro. I gotta make sure. I don't want no problems. You feel me?
you.
I don't want
Hey,
you to be finding me talking about where you at in Seattle. No, no, no.
Oh
so
no, I ain't about
Letitia,
that.
what was the panel you had last night or 2 days ago? I had seen it. You was gonna do a panel. Was it big girls versus small girls or something?
Uh, we was talking about what do y'all prefer, a big girl or a small girl? Me myself, I'm a big girl. Everybody keeps saying, was saying in the chat, if you're not over 250, you're not a big girl. And I was like,
Hey,
yeah, I was almost 300, but now I'm almost two. You get what I'm saying? Like I've
Yeah.
been working my ass off to get a little bit smaller because I'm only 5 foot even. But I'm still a big girl and I love it. I would never take that. Even being 175 at 5 foot, it depends on how you proportion it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
you're
for
still a
sure.
big girl, regardless. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You
Was
So
ain't in
I
no.
there?
was I was I was talking about this on my channel before. I was asking like in the South, isn't it the fact of the matter that when it comes to sizes, either that they say like thick, they usually say that y'all are thick, and then it's just like that. They don't really try to say like you're a big girl or obese. They be like, oh, she's thick and stuff like that. Like how is it in the
Mhm.
South with categories? Because I know it's
I'm not
different
from
in
the
New York.
South. I'm from Chicago.
Oh, you from Chicago, my fault.
And
So
I stay in Washington in the Northwest now. I don't know nothing. It's different out here than it is in Chicago. Long as
Washington where? Washington State or Washington
Hey,
D.C.? Oh, Washington
state.
State. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
but like I'm from Chicago, and if you got a good, it really don't matter. But they do go more towards the bigger
I
girls
could only
who.
imagine like in Africa. Oh my gosh, big to them is
Yeah,
probably like
Africa.
obese.
Yo,
Did you didn't watch Players Club? Did you hear the rest in
Players
peace,
Club.
Bernie Mac? Did you hear what he said? Them girls got buck and naked.
What the hell you be watching, Tish?
You ain't never seen Players Club?
I
bucket
did.
naked.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
So he was talking about the white girls was all shot. This was Bernie Mac played in here. It
Okay.
was a Players Club with Lisa Ray. Shout out to
You
Lisa
ain't
Ray
never seen
for the
Players
South Side
Club,
of
CC?
Yeah,
Chicago.
no, no, I seen. She be picking
I
out
just
like
don't
the
remember the
most
scene.
dramatic parts of the movie. So
Hey, but when they say it, that what comes to my mind
yeah.
instantly.
Bucket naked.
He was like, yeah, so the girls, so they went to Africa and them girls was out there, boom, with them titties out. He was like, Buck and Nick. I mean, I'm just keeping it real. He's like, then he was like, yeah, they shapely.
But I was
That's
saying
what
like
he said.
every city, state, country, their version of big is like is
It's
different. You feel what I'm
different.
saying? Like I'm from
Yeah.
Right.
Trinidad, but my neighbor country would be considered like Jamaica or Haiti. Their big is different from Trinidad big. You
Yeah,
feel
I
me?
know a
Like
Even
big girl from
Samoan. Even Samoan got they
what's
different
that?
ones.
Yeah, what's that island out there? CC Antigua.
yeah.
Back
I know a big
silence.
girl from Antigua, but like she big for real. But you
Yeah,
know,
because like every city and every country eat a different level of food. Like Jamaicans eat real lot of protein. You feel me? So like their
Oh
women
yeah.
are built different.
I
Trinidadians, we eat bread and tea. We're
Oh,
from the
mm-hmm,
British. So we have more like European culture type food, right? Mixed with the
Mm-hmm.
curry.
mm-hmm.
So we
yeah.
don't eat a lot of meat like that. You feel me?
Well, see,
That's
see, I
interesting.
fell in love with Trini food.
Yeah.
When I
Trini food
was,
and Dominican is similar in New York.
yeah, I had, well, Dominican food. I had mofongo, but like,
Yeah. And okra.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
yeah.
but I fell in love with Trini food thanks to my friend when I went to Nostrand Avenue.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Yeah.
and when they had the what you call it juice out there, the red juice. I forgot the name.
Ew, the sorrel. I hate sorrel.
Sorrel.
Yeah.
This shit is
It's either
good.
sorrel or Moby.
Moby, I don't know. I tried it. I got into
Moby
Moby,
tastes
but I
like
was like,
tree. I can't eat that. Ugh. Disgusting.
Moby is. I don't know how to describe Moby. It's like I don't know. It's weird. It's like it tastes
Okay.
like it's sweet, but then it's like the
It's
aftertaste is
bitter.
like
It's
yeah,
very strong.
exactly. It's the
Yeah.
aftertaste is like whoa, you know what I mean? But I fell in love with the Trini food, and
I
you
just
know my
like the
friends
food,
put
but I
me
don't
on.
like the drinks like that.
Yeah, drinks.
I
The
don't like the
drinks takes
coconut
you.
water. I don't like sorrel. I don't like none of that
Yeah,
shit.
I hate coconut water.
Yeah,
That
coconut
shit is
water. I can't roll with.
disgusting.
See,
Yeah, I
it,
can't
it
fuck
tastes
with
good to make what you call it
But you know that's the best kind of
Drink.
water for you.
Yeah, it is.
they say they do say that's the best type of water for you. Nah, I use that as an
Lime and
ingredient.
Coconut is
coconut.
nasty to me.
Lime and coconut.
Now you can use
Put the
coconut water
lime in
like
the
to make
coconut,
like
mix it
oatmeal or
all up.
something, or like what's that dish
That
they
sounds really
always
good.
have? Yeah, I
You
use
just gave me
coconut
an
water with
idea.
that.
Thank you.
No problem, Chef Bronsford. You know what I mean?
No, seriously, I'm gonna start to put that in my oatmeal.
You should. It flavors like I put that in the
Cause I always
oatmeal.
wanted to like
Yeah.
drink coconut water, but I was like, what the fuck can I put this to make it taste like something I would want to eat or drink?
Bronze, you're gonna have to drop your channel so
Lemon.
we can
Oh, you got a
subscribe to you.
channel?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you're
please
gonna have
do.
to drop your channel in the chat
Yeah,
so
Please
I
I'll
do.
can
do that. No
subscribe.
problem.
Yeah.
Thank
But I
you.
think, yeah, I got you. Coconut water was going good with what's that Jamaican breakfast dish that people like so much? I like so much. Porridge.
Oh, porridge. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I
I don't like that.
porridge.
That's
and
a
then-
real
Ain't porridge
thing.
like grits?
It is.
Oh my god! I thought it was
This is
just in the
funny.
Three Bears. Come on, man, y'all just fuck with my mind, bro.
Tish, you gotta get
Y'all-
out more.
My god, I feel hella. I thought that. Look, y'all just fucked up my head. I ain't fucking
You know
with
what I
y'all.
want to try, y'all? That thing that Africans eat. I think it's called fufu. It's like a mushy dough. It's all over TikTok.
You
Yeah.
talking
I think
about the brown is
the
brown or
bread.
white?
It's like real
Yes.
mushy bread, but you got to put it in some real like.
Dipping in
You
that
gotta, but you gotta ball it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
That's
son,
called
my
fufu.
19-year-old, he loves
Yeah,
it.
Africans.
Has anybody tasted that?
No, my
I
son, he
tasted something
loves
close
it.
to it.
For real?
No,
Yeah.
like when we stayed in the shelter, we stayed with Somalians because they do the same thing,
Uh-huh.
and they showed them how to roll up the bread and how you're supposed to use your hands,
Okay.
but make sure your hands are clean, and then you're supposed to grab it like almost you don't supposed to really touch it, but your bread and shit should be able to soak it up. My
How it
son
tastes?
love that shit.
Oh, it
I
tastes
don't
good?
know. I
Oh,
don't
you
like it. I tried
you-
it. I didn't like it. Hell
Why?
no.
Mm.
I don't like that bread. I'm
Does it
black.
taste
I
like
like.
soggy?
No, it's not soggy, but I ain't gonna lie. The food to go with it was not bad. I'm
Okay.
just not used to that.
Texture.
Their seasoning.
What you
No,
had
not
with
the
it?
texture.
Okay.
I don't remember. That's when I first moved out here in 2014.
Okay.
But yeah.
But yeah, I want to just try it just to say I tried it.
My son would go to the African place and go buy it. So
Okay.
he liked it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, you weird. I don't like
So it don't have to be spicy. I think you could have different levels of how you like
Yeah.
the food. So yeah.
Like, Somalians eat raw meat, right?
Ugh, I heard.
Oh,
Disgusting. No.
For real?
No, ma'am.
Yeah, they eat raw meat, but they cure it so well it's
I don't
not
care.
a problem.
I
Well,
do
Nah,
raw
I
meat.
can't do
Look,
it.
I'm not
That
doing
shit
it
is
I done
either.
had plenty of Somali food.
I need
It was
mine
delicious.
cooked.
Yeah, but
I
they
had
cure it.
sambusa,
They cure
yellow
it.
rice with
But
the
they got
goat.
some beautiful ass skin, so it might be a little tricks to that shit with the meat.
Yeah, I don't know what you talking
Yeah,
about.
I
that's
went
good.
to the hair school with it was 5 of them.
Mm.
And they always kicked it, just them 5. And I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking with everybody. I'm a class clown.
I can't picture
Even
myself
at hair
eating blood.
school.
Ugh.
Mm.
No, it don't. And blood
You
don't
ain't
come.
never
It's
had
how
a
they cure
nice
it.
rare steak.
It's like how they cure it. No blood comes out. Like I love avocados. These
No, but
motherfuckers put a
Tish, some
sugar
of those
cube.
African cultures, it do be blood in it. It do be
Oh,
that
that's
they
nasty.
actually pour the blood
You
out and
ain't
drink some of it.
Tish, you don't eat your steak rare, medium rare.
Yeah, I even cook my steak medium rare.
Oh,
I
there you
love
go.
that.
It's the same. It's blood in it.
Cause it's more juicy that
No, I don't eat
way.
mine like that.
If you
I'm not really-
cook it well done, it don't come out as good as a medium rare. to
Yeah,
me.
I'd rather just taste burnt. I'm sorry. I'm good.
Damn.
Yeah, when I used to eat steak, they had to be well done. Fuck that.
What? 125.
It don't have to be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
crispy, it don't have to be crispy, but the way I
You
cook my
spend
steak in the
$40
oven,
Yeah,
on
I
a
like a
well
little
done
pink in the
steak.
middle.
Yeah, man, I ain't eating no blood, man.
when
But
I
it
cook
don't
my
be blood. Why you keep saying that? It's not
You
blood.
keep saying it like it drips
Nothing
out.
red, nothing
But yeah,
undone.
like soon as you cut it open, it's just a little
It's just
pink.
blood on the plate. Like
You're right. You're like, soon as you open it, it's just gonna gush out in your eye and shit. Come on now. It's
Yeah, I
not
don't
like
want
that.
none of that. I want it all the way done.
Yeah, I might as well.
What
order a
about you,
hamburger.
Bronze? What you think about a steak?
I like mine's well done. Like the last time I had
What?
steak, Yeah, I like mine's
So,
well done because the last time I had it was when I went to Chipotle.
oh no, you said the wrong word.
Oh damn,
I love Chipotle.
canceled.
Yeah,
I
I
love
would not eat no
Chipotle.
beef
I ain't
from
gonna lie.
Chipotle.
Nah, I stopped. Nah, but seriously though, CC, like I stopped eating there. Like I don't know. Yo, my mom's warned me about the beef there, and I was just like, yo, you know what? Because I don't really eat beef like that. I stick to like fish and sometimes turkey. But
Right.
Gross. Well,
yeah,
okay, turkey is good,
Yeah,
but
Red
fish. You
Top
think
know what
it's
he
gross?
doing.
But listen, Tish,
I'm
when I make
allergic
Like
to it.
sushi.
Wait, you don't like fish?
I'm allergic to it.
Oh, you
oh, you're
allergic to
allergic?
it?
Oh, poor
Yeah.
What
baby.
about you,
I
CC?
ate a fish
You
stick
fish?
Yeah, I
and
like
I
fish.
blew up like a
I love
blowfish.
crab legs. I love
Ah,
shrimp.
okay. See, I
What
can't
Um,
about
mess
sushi?
with that.
oh, unfortunate.
Um,
Unfortunate. Well, it's not like I have a condition from it. I just don't naturally like it like that.
Oh
Yeah.
Let
wow.
me tell you
What you don't
something.
like?
I think sometimes it depends on the person and how they cook it. And the only reason I say that, right, bros,
Hmm.
I got a best friend. Been best friends with her since 2003. That's the girl who was coming up here, CC, right? And she don't like greens. She don't like cornbread. You
Wow.
feel me?
Yeah, I don't eat cornbread.
What is wrong
Hold
with you
What?
on,
peoples?
What?
hold on,
What?
hold on. Let me finish, y'all. Let me finish. So she was. I was like, I was cooking. That's when I was in Rock Island, Illinois. So I was
Cornbread
cooking
is pork.
greens. I was cooking some greens and some cornbread, and I was cooking some other shit with it. Some made some ribs, some pork chops, hamburgers. It was in the summertime.
Hmm.
So my kids were small at this time, so I didn't mind cooking. I cook everything. Anyway, I was like, "Can you try my greens?" She's like, "I don't like greens." I said, "Can you please just try them? You might like them." I said, "Here." I said, "Here's some cornbread." She said, "I don't eat cornbread either." And when
Damn.
I'm look, when she get her shit fixed,
Cornbread is pork.
I'ma have her come.
Oh,
Huh?
he had to throw that
Cornbread
in
is
there.
pork.
Ah,
So a
Why
lot of
you say
people,
that?
because it is. So a lot of people don't eat
Talk
pork.
about Jiffy Mix is
Yeah, they're
pork.
not gonna eat
Yeah,
pork.
they do have uh contaminants of
Okay,
like pork in it. That's
let
true.
me.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
Okay,
that
do.
okay.
gelatin and
A
stuff.
lot of them eat
Yeah,
pork.
yeah,
Okay,
that's
I
true.
love it. I love it. Okay, anyway, so she was like, I don't eat cornbread, right? So I was like, I want you to try my greens. So I always cook my greens for 4 hours
Oh,
to
that's
make them
crazy.
hella soft and juicy. Even with the stems, I cut them up, rinse them off, put them in there and let them cook. Because now I already let my meat cook for like 2 hours. So now it's already hot. I put you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta put it really no water because the greens gonna bring the water out.
mhm.
You get what I'm saying? So I'll sit them up in there. I'll sit them for 4 hours, and I'll cook my cornbread on 300 for an
Mhm.
hour.
Right.
I want it to slow cook. So man, let me tell you something. I promise you, when I get her, when she can fix her phone,
Hmm.
she gonna tell you. She gonna
That's what's up.
tell you. And then she was like, "When you gonna come?" I want to go visit her. I haven't been home since my grandma passed.
Wow.
So I want to go home. She was like, "I want you to make some greens. I'm gonna buy them for you." She said, "I don't even eat my mom or my dad greens. Them are so good, and it makes me feel good." I'm like, "Okay, all right." Like, shout out to my granny for
Yeah.
sure. Cause without her, like, look, Cece, I got a mom who still's living. I
Your
would
mother still
never.
living?
Yeah, she stay
Mm.
out here in Seattle.
All right.
You couldn't pay me to eat that bullshit. Are you serious?
Oh, why you say
Oh,
that like that? Don't do that.
Because she didn't sit in the kitchen like I did. None of her kids sat in the kitchen like I did. My grandma made me cook, and she was just there to basically micromanage me.
mm.
Oh.
So when you learn how to cook and you ain't liking something, you put a twist on it, and that's what
Hmm.
I did. Like my cornbread. She liked to use cornmeal. I hate that shit. I don't like the
Yeah, me too.
texture
I
of
don't like
it.
cornmeal. It's too rough.
Yeah, I don't like the texture of it. No, it's the texture of it. I don't
Yes, I
like
said
that
it's too
shit.
rough. Yeah.
Yeah, but if I get some Jiffy cornbread mix and put some milk and some butter in there and let it cook and get it like a nice golden brown and put a little butter on the top, and let it cook. Stop playing with me. I love to cook. Like
Yo,
I
My daughter made
love
a
to
yo,
nice
cook.
little dinner
BBW, you
tonight.
gotta stop disrespecting me like this, yo.
Uh,
Sounds too good. Oh shit.
I love to cook.
I
But
was
see,
like,
but see, Bronze, like everybody know, like who really fuck with me, like CC, S125, and Owen. My last child is almost gone. My last child is 16. He got 2 more years of high school,
that nigga ain't
and
leaving
I'm
nowhere.
done. But let me tell you something.
Mm-mm.
Long as I work for
Mom
the
ain't gonna
Y,
let the bird
listen.
fly
Long as I
together.
work for the Y, and we got over 20 locations, one of these motherfuckers, they gonna go somewhere. Not in this motherfucker. They gonna go
My son
somewhere.
tried me this weekend, y'all. I almost lost it.
oh shit.
Yeah.
What
Don't
happened?
tap him
And
on that wrist.
I was just tooting his horn how respectful and great he is, and he tried me this week. I was like, oh Lord Jesus, take me now.
That,
Damn,
I
yeah.
did the Sanford and Son, y'all.
damn.
Woo! I had to breathe real hard.
And hold your heart.
My two daughters had to
Mm.
come hold me back. I was like, Girl," I told them, I was like, just go outside the door. Just please, just get out my face right now.
Yeah,
Because
them
Right.
little
this
boys,
plate in my hand is about to become part of your skull. Please just
Oh my
leave the
God,
they
no.
house.
will try you. They will
Oh
try
I
you.
mean,
my
when they talk
God.
back
That's
to
the
me,
black
right?
mamas. That's the black
Like, I
mamas.
just can't function if you talk back to me crazy. I just can't think after that. And
I
he
get
tried
it.
me
Yeah,
this
I ain't
weekend.
gonna lie. Like my
But you know
son
what?
talk.
I don't talk to my kids crazy. I really don't. I don't curse at them. None of that. And
Right, that's what I be saying,
if
CC.
I
You
need
don't do
something
none
from
of that.
them, I always, I'm respectable. So I expect the same type of courtesy. You feel what I'm saying? But maybe he was in a bad mood, whatever, and he didn't apologize. So I was just like, you know what? At this point, don't say shit to me. But he came and apologized like probably later on that night. But at the end of the day, like I'm not for those type of shits. Like I raised you, I will take you out this world.
Ooh, that's a
Yeah, I ain't
classic
gonna
line.
But I
lie.
think
I
you
ain't gonna
jinxed me,
lie.
Tish, because
I
I was
tried.
just telling you last week not to take no bullshit and all this stuff, and it happened to me.
Look, I tried. Yeah. So my son we got into it. This is last summer. My youngest son, you know what I'm saying? He's 16. He going on
I heard
17
somebody
this year.
snoring.
That's
I
Owen,
125.
heard a snore.
That's 125.
S125.
I thought I was bugging.
that
I
was
was
so deliberate just now. Though. Like
Oh
he
my
meant to
God,
do
Oh, he
so.
no.
I thought
trolling
I was
Like he
your ass.
got
bugging out.
close to the
Oh, he
mic to snore,
trolling you,
yo.
Tish.
He had a hard day. He listening to
S125.
our bedtime stories, y'all.
He trolling you. But
Yo,
man,
y'all should
listen,
record him.
I'm with silence. Like I'm with that old school shit. Like I
Hold
believe in
on,
ass
y'all.
whooping.
But yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
he knocked the fuck
it'd
out.
This
be a
nigga
whole fist
snoring.
fight at the age they get. You know what I'm
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why you start
Hold on,
young with them.
y'all. Let me start this before I kick him out. Since he knocked the fuck out. I love you,
saying? Give him a
S125,
few.
but you gotta go.
Give him a few minutes. That's not nice.
No,
Damn.
no. He was on there snoring like a motherfucker. I'm sorry.
That shit
I
was
love
hella
you,
loud though.
S120. I love him, S125, but we let him snore for like 3 minutes.
I
That's
thought he was
enough.
really trolling, but I was
I
just like,
thought he
yo,
was
you
No,
sound
trolling
that's
dead
your
my
ass.
serious.
dog. No, that's my
Damn.
dog.
Oh my gosh.
I just wanted to
Yeah,
say that before I kicked him out. I don't want him to feel any type of way. Because a lot of people take this a different way. And this, you know what I'm saying? I know how it is.
Right.
Because I do too. But I love I just want to say, S125, I love you, bro. But you were so loud, nobody
That
can
was
talk
yeah.
over.
You ain't had no mercy on that one.
I'm sorry. I love him, though. I love him. I love him.
Yeah.
It'd be different if you put himself on mute. He would still be up here. But yeah, I couldn't even hear Owen. Like, bro, come on
Wait,
now.
is Owen
Let's
asleep
get it.
too? The fuck?
No. Owen was talking, and all I heard was, no, we're not doing none of that.
Damn.
But we love you. You still my dog, bro. I love you. I really
That
do.
that was funny though.
Yeah. Owen was having a good ass conversation. All we heard was,
Yeah, I forgot what y'all was saying, and then I just got distracted. Like,
oh, I'm sorry. Oh, hold on. Let me go on. I gotta finish laughing. Hold on. I'm going to mute.
shit.
S, go on and say what you said, Owen.
Nah, I was just saying like shit. It be like that. You got to get them from young on up, cause yeah, especially with the boys. By the time they get, get to growing some hair on their little nuts, you know.
think he's a good, he's good, but I just felt like he was feeling himself that day. But I almost lost.
It
Yeah.
I
happens.
had to catch
I'm
myself and
buying
hold my
some
my
headgear
pearls.
this year.
Huh?
I'm buying some. Look, I'm buying headgear, and we're gonna buy some boxing gloves. My
Oh,
kids
heck,
think I'm playing with them. I don't give a fuck how tall you are. We finna get it in. I don't give a fuck. I
yeah.
can't. I can't beat you like I want to because I know. Like my youngest called the police on me back in the summertime, so
Hmm.
I know what I can get your ass with. We're gonna get some boxing gloves and some headgear, and I'm
Tish,
finna knock you
sit
the fuck
down,
out.
Tish. Sit down. Cut it out.
No, my kids already
Cut it out.
know. I already told you. Look, bro, I've been telling them since summertime.
Cut it
What are
out,
you
Tish.
talking about? Ain't no cut it
Well, how
out.
I did it was
Cause
I
my
cooked a
son
delicious
cannot fuck
dinner,
with me.
and everybody else ate but him, so he had to make himself a sandwich.
That's right.
There's other ways to do this.
No, we go box it out. He think I'm
So
he
he
think
teaching you he's gonna
because
get a
I'm
plate?
little. He think I'm little because I'm little. He think he can. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna show him one time, just one time.
Sound good.
How y'all punish your kids?
What you say?
How y'all punish your kids?
Oh well, mine. Shit, like I said, I believe in making sure kids got discipline.
Hmm.
And understand that everything that they have is because of the sacrifice that we make.
What is that? She dang it.
So
What
yeah,
is
they
that?
get out.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to understand what Silas saying at the end.
Oh,
He
you gotta
said
Please.
tell us what you're doing,
he
Tish.
need to get the hell on and
Who need to get the hell
I'm
on?
call the police.
talking about my
Her
60
son.
year old. I would never do
16
that.
year.
I'm not like that.
So yeah, like it's just
I don't
everybody got
care.
a different
Like
style.
literally, my thing is like literally when you have kids, and I told my kids how y'all treat me, your kids gonna do you 10 times worse, and I feel bad for you. I tell my kids that all the time. Not my oldest
So did that
because
mean you was bad with yours? Was yours
Me?
bad?
no, my two oldest ones don't act
Somebody?
like that.
Oh,
My youngest ones, I ended up having in my late 20s. So about my 30s, I started working a lot. Then, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I went into the disciplining mode like I was with my two oldest ones. Because I was in my early 20s. Like my oldest child, I had her when I was 13. So yeah, I was all in her. You know what I'm saying? To do right. And my daughter has been married for going on 6 years this year. So
yeah.
I'm proud
Silent.
of her.
Agree what Silent said. Structure is needed and discipline. I mean, when you got those two things, I think you be straight. Well, I'm talking about myself, and it's hard for me now
You're
because
right.
my
Silence. You're
kids with their
right.
mama.
Right. You're
So when I
right.
get them back in the summer, I'm talking about, they be real slick, like slick in the mouth.
You
So
got
yeah.
you got kids?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, Tish.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sorry.
talked about it on the other live.
That shows
I'm
you she
sorry.
don't listen to shit I say.
Hold on. Don't do me. Don't do me.
He said they
Damn.
Don't
grew
do
up
me.
in a white school and
Yeah,
some
I
other stuff.
got real deep and personal on that line.
I remember.
You weren't listening to a goddamn thing. Mm,
When?
mm, mm. Oh my goodness. It don't even matter.
You know
As
what?
long
I'm
as as long as
sorry.
CC
I
know
love
I'm
you.
alright.
I love you though. I'm sorry. I love you though. Don't do me.
That shit be going in one end
Oh
after
wait,
the
I
other.
love you, baby. I love you. You
Okay, so
my
Tish,
dog.
was you on the live when my daughter was there and we're talking about like the culture of how black women here is a big topic and
You
stuff
talk
like
about on my channel,
you were
right?
the one that brought
Oh,
the actual topic up about why black women something something and then I brought my daughter on that live, remember?
I love that live.
Okay, that was the live where
You
Owen
loved it,
expressed
but you ain't.
his
Yeah.
I'm.
children.
Oh wait, I love you. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I
what
was
was that
drinking.
topic about?
That
Oh
was
man.
a real good live, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was a
Yeah.
real
I
good.
forget.
It got
I
heated
just
though.
like literally. I just thought of a topic, bronze, and just kept. I be trying to come up with topics
Oh,
because
that's
I
Yeah,
want to
easy.
Nadia
be
came.
consistent. Yeah,
Mr. Young was on there. It was a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
people on
easy.
that live.
Like
we
Mhm.
had
it's always
man. I
something.
don't remember, But I just want to keep it chill. Like you said, see, I love how my channel is going. I'm not with that, I hate negativity shit. Like I be telling people, like they like ain't nothing to do out here in Seattle, but it's what you make of Seattle.
Yeah.
It's true.
You get what I'm saying? Like everybody say you don't go out. No, I'm not a big thing of going out, but I
Mhm.
will.
Mhm.
But in the meantime, between time, I like to work my ass off, come home. This is what I got my own place. Like this is what I enjoy. I
Mhm.
pay for this shit.
You have a gym membership? Hmm.
No, no,
Do you get off on weekends?
yeah,
Oh, okay. Um, Sometimes the gym helps you. If it's not really about the working out as far as the body,
It's the
it's more about
mental.
the
it's
mind.
Hmm.
yeah.
Like if I'm having a bad day, I don't go to the gym that much now, but it used to be my stress reliever.
Uh huh.
What's your
Because you
stress
don't have a
reliever
man,
now,
and I'm not saying
CC?
that a man is your stress reliever either, but you don't have an outlet.
Oh no! Oh, hold
Wait
on.
a
I'm
That's
minute.
kind of
sorry.
what I,
We
Hold
yeah.
can
on.
be
Hold on.
I
now.
just got a dirty
Feeling
mind.
certain
I'm
ways. You
going
know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
I'm sorry, CC. When you said,
What
I'm
the
just
hell?
a
saying.
man, I was like, hold on, hold on.
Oh, you
He could
saying you
be
have
my.
a sex buddy or something?
That's the
I
best
need
special.
one, and I'm thinking
Oh,
about
that's
getting
so.
one.
My point is correct then. So you basically don't have a sex.
No, no, but when you said it, it made me think. It made me reminisce
Oh,
when I
okay.
used to have one. About get.
I feel you. I feel
I'm
you.
like, oh my god, I need one of those right now.
But I wasn't saying it for that purpose. I was just saying you need an outlet, some type of outlet to keep
Oh,
yourself like, you know, mentally sane. So sometimes the gym helps, walking, because I know you go to work, but sometimes you gotta break that monotony
uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
try something different at times. You know what I'm
That
saying?
was
Just go
fact.
for some ice cream.
I'll be going
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
hiking. That helps.
Hiking, bro.
Bronze,
Hey.
that's one thing I miss about New York. Are you still in New York?
Yeah.
One thing I miss about, well, you're not from my time, but I don't know if you noticed the difference around the time when New York was actually fun.
Yeah.
You could
I'll
just
be
go
right
for
back.
some ice cream, go for a walk, and it just made your day
Mm-hmm.
because stuff was happening, but people were actually happy.
Yeah.
Now everybody's miserable. All the little moms and pop stores closed down. It's like a ghost town, and everybody's on demon time now. So it's like
Yeah.
everybody's clutching their pocketbooks and stuff. It's like a different energy,
Yeah.
right?
It's not enjoyable. I could
Yeah.
say it for sure. It's not
And I'm pretty sure
enjoyable.
a lot of big cities are going through that now too. But
Yeah.
now that you don't have that option, you're not in Chicago, Tish. I don't know what Seattle's like. I don't know if it's one of those places you could just walk and it feels good. But you got to do something where you're relieving your mind and you have that outlet.
Yeah. I
Remember
say.
Central Park used to be the place back in the day where people go.
But you
Tish,
know
Central
it's.
Park is like a really huge park. It take up like a whole neighborhood.
But
And
you know it's kind of boring as compared to Prospect Park.
yes, Prospect Park now is the new Central Park. But
Yeah. I
my
don't.
time,
Yeah.
it was
Central
about
Park
Central
used to
Park.
be
Nobody
good.
gave a shit about Prospect back then. But
Yeah.
now you go and you watch the water at Prospect. You got the people riding the bicycles.
It's
I like
better.
that they added that bike lane. You know what I'm
Whew.
saying on the bridge. But
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of people used to ride bikes back then. Nobody has a bicycle no more.
Well, I still
Um,
do.
oh, that's good. That's
Yeah,
good.
I still bike ride. I mean, obviously it's the winter, so I'm pretty much sure that I'm
Right.
not gonna really do it like that. Even though the weather has been so far in January, we didn't get no snow like that yet.
I noticed. Ain't that scary
Yeah,
though?
it's been driving me crazy because I'm like, usually it
You waiting?
always,
Yeah,
yeah, you gotta wait for it. I'm like, so we're gonna pretty much get
in
our first
April.
snowstorm in like February.
Yep, yep.
We'll probably get one in February, but I'm like, this is kind of wild
I'm
to
no
me.
longer
Like,
there. Thank the Lord.
yeah, I'm probably gonna move too. Like, I'm
But
planning on moving.
what was I say? I don't know if you've been to Georgia, but Atlanta, they got the little, not the mopeds. What's that thing you drive? Scooter? It's not a scooter.
It's what, electric scooter?
Segways. Yeah, I like that people are getting out of their cars.
Yeah.
That's what I miss about being in New York. People
Well,
are
they
not in
have the bike
cars,
lanes like crazy though.
huh?
Like they
Bike
have the
or like
bike lanes like crazy though over
You talking about
here.
Atlanta?
Not
Oh,
no, I'm saying in New York they have the bike lines. Like,
yeah, they
yeah, they
just
have that. So there's still a lot of people who bike ride. Even companies is like letting like dudes
Rent 'em
bike ride as like food
out.
carriers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I was saying like the smaller cities, they're not like promoting that get out your car mentality.
Nah.
Yeah, they
People
not.
just jump in their car and then you just don't see them until they got to get to their
Yeah,
destination.
I be hopping in my car to go 2 blocks.
You got to plan how you're gonna go to get a sandwich. But I think if that was added to the smaller cities, that would be awesome. Like
It
put
would.
curbs, not shoulders. People could walk. If you have a walk-in city, people tend to be happier.
Yeah, and this is the thing too. Like that's why I be telling people like they be looking at me sideways when I tell them I'm hiking. I say yo, I take.
Yeah.
What's crazy? It's like yo, like I told people like yo, I be taking the Metro North like upstate. Like
Oh, that's good.
I took it like my favorite town to go to is Poughkeepsie. Like they
Oh,
have like a nice place where you can cross the bridge. It used to be a
right.
railroad bridge, and you can walk on like the path that they have there. It's like a trail, and it's just like yo, this is like fucking awesome. But
Yeah.
people just be like, nah, it's too much. Above. I said, you know how cheap the Metro North is compared to the Long Island Railroad? It's
Wow.
cheap, and then you get to go there. There's a trail right there. So people that's just
And
around me
cheap
is
too. She just
lazy.
need to find her local parks and just start like.
Well, it's different for me because I'm an explorer. Like I don't really like to stay confined and just chilling around like my area all day. Like even
So
if you look at little
Dora?
gyms.
Did that make Dora Explorer off you then? No, I'm just playing.
Hey, nah, but Brian's got a good point though, because it was like months ago, man. I was hiking all the time. Like I either smoke or give me an edible, man, and I just be in the woods, bro.
Yo,
It
we
was,
had the
Somebody gonna
edibles with
eat
it. That's
your
good.
ass.
man.
Huh?
Well, that's what
Yeah,
makes the
animals.
experience better, though.
Park over by
Yeah.
Georgia.
What's the edible, bro?
Yes, bro.
That's what's up, man.
I was just looking at videos the other day, though. Damn, I was happy as hell.
No lie. Since you said that, I need to find a way of getting. I need not even find. I need to do that one time. Like the next time I go hiking, take an edible and just like that ass just start walking, yo.
Yeah,
Dead ass. I
Shit.
haven't
yeah.
heard that motherfucker.
It
Well,
sounds
I drive
better.
trucks. I can't do drugs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
can't
can't do
get caught
that.
doing.
You
Nah,
can't
you.
do
Right,
that.
can't get caught.
That's not a drug
Nah,
no
let me
more
not
in certain
influence y'all.
states. I'm
What?
sorry.
Yeah,
It's
as soon
not.
as I leave New York, they want to make that shit legal. Like, make this make
Crazy, ain't
sense to me, Bonds.
it?
Let
Yeah,
me
it
tell
don't
you
make no
something,
sense.
Bronson. When I first moved
Mm.
out here in 2014, they made weed legal. I felt, and I went into a weed store. I felt like I was at the candy store. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you felt like happy about it, right? Like,
Like I'm looking at all these different kinds. I was like, oh my god.
it's like the halo
Where's that
effect.
at?
Like, holy shit.
Huh?
Where was that at?
Out here, when I moved out here in
Oh,
2014, I
so
went
it's legal. It's legal there.
it's been legal after they came legal after California.
Oh, okay.
Okay, thank you.
Do your son smoke?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
my two oldest boys do, and my daughter,
Oh, okay.
but her husband don't. He don't smoke weed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why they be so damn cranky when they can't get it. Let me ask you, does it give you a withdrawal or
Yeah,
No,
no?
uh-uh.
Oh.
It's all about
Had
it's
a big
about your
deacon.
mind
Huh?
state. When it comes down to
What
weed,
you said,
it's
Owen?
your mind state.
Oh, I was talking to Deacon.
Oh.
Yeah, but nah, I don't give you none of that. You ain't never smoked no bud, CC?
When I not like not in my older years, no.
Oh well, shit, that's the time to do it, girl.
Cause when I used to smoke, it used to make me think too much, and I ain't like that because I'm already a thinker.
You right. Hey, but
I
see, look,
always
that's what
think.
I like
I'm
though.
always thinking. That's why I smoke.
I
Even
get
when I
it.
used to do hair, I do hair best when I'm high.
I like drinking because it don't make me think.
You stupid.
Hey, but see, I'm a light drinker. Like I drink some shit and my stomach be hurt. You see how I be
Oh, you
drinking
don't like
that?
the after?
I
Yeah,
get a
I
headache,
would
I
agree on
man.
that. I would
Yeah,
agree on that. Like the next morning shit and all that shit. Yeah.
yeah, I gotta go back to my 1738. I've been drinking this Johnny Walker, and it's been
1738. Isn't there a song?
yeah,
Yeah.
Johnny Walker been making me sick.
Oh, okay.
So
Johnny
yeah, I'm gonna
Walker.
But
switch.
there's some organic like vodkas and stuff that's real. Like it gives you a nice buzz, but you don't be sick the next day.
Yeah, how does that work?
Yeah, how
I
does that
drank
Explain
work?
that
some, and
shit.
I forgot the name of the one I had. Tito's sometimes it gives me a headache, so I don't really like Tito's. But there's another one in a blue bottle, and it says organic vodka. I forgot the name of it. That one I could drink a lot of it and I'll be fine.
Huh.
But I don't
Interesting.
remember the name of it. But it's probably a little bit expensive.
Anything organic is expensive.
I'll look it up and I'll get back to you on the name of it.
But see, I want to know if that organic shit is really organic though,
It
I don't
probably
care. I just
isn't.
felt good and it didn't bother me the next day. I'm cool.
and that's all that matters.
Exactly.
You ain't had a hangover.
Right. And
Yeah.
that heavy feeling, like, your body feel like a little weighed down
Yeah,
and you trying to get stuff done and you still feel like you just took a ton of medicine.
yeah.
I don't like that
Yeah.
feeling.
That hangover is
Yeah.
disrespectful as hell.
Disrespectful.
It is.
Yo, I be like laid out. Like that's why if I drink and I get a hangover, like I just like dead ass lay in bed the whole day. Like I do
Yep,
not make no
I'm right
moves.
there
Like
with
I
you.
don't wanna do shit. I don't wanna, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate hangovers, yo. I hate
Yeah.
So
them
what
shit.
does weed do the next day?
Nothing. Not
Barely
to me.
smoke weed, but like it doesn't really do anything. At most, like you just still have like an after high if you
Like a
smoke
buzz.
a lot. Like yeah, you get a like a buzz, but it's not the same effect as you drink alcohol. Like
Damn, y'all
alcohol
gonna make
be
me
having
turn
you in
into a
your
pothead.
feelings, reevaluating life and shit. Like damn, why did I? What did I do last night?
Right.
Fuck, I
I've
drank
had
too
those
much,
days.
yo.
Oh my god.
Hey, yeah, silence that
This days is
Bombay.
over.
Y'all
That's why
remember
I
that
stick to
shit?
beers, yo. Like
No,
I stick
Bombay
to
will have you on your ass.
stick to beers, yo. Like Red Stripes is my favorite
Ew,
now.
ew.
Oh
Red
really?
Yeah,
stripes. Oh yeah,
You
with
I never
black.
had them.
the fat
You
bottle.
black, bro. You
You
black,
stupid.
bronze. You got a name, bronze. You black.
I
What the
He
know.
hell is
black? He
that?
said he was black.
I
I know.
know. I'm saying, why are you drinking that white shit?
Come
Oh,
on now,
okay. I was
Tiff.
like
Yeah,
wondering why
man.
she
It's
kept saying
wait,
you
Red
black.
Stripes is definitely
Red
not
stripes
white
is
shit.
good. Ain't them like Australian or some shit?
Nah, it's Jamaican. This Red
Oh,
Stripes
I
is a
don't.
Oh no, wait,
Jamaican
wait,
beer.
wait.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
you're
don't.
like
right.
the
You're
Yeah,
right.
I'm
red bottle?
sorry.
It's
Nah,
like
it's
I don't.
black. It's
I'm
black,
just
but it
fucking
literally
with him
has the
because
red
I
stripes
don't
on it.
really
I know what you're
know.
talking about. I see
okay.
them Jamaicans with it.
Now, see, now if I was really on some white shit, I'd probably be talking about craft beers.
Hey,
See,
that's me right
that's that
Oh,
there.
white shit.
Yep, I don't give a damn.
Craft
My partner
beers.
put me on that on beer in college. I'm
Yeah,
a
I
beer.
man.
mean, don't get me wrong. I will drink a beer, but if it ain't 211, I ain't fucking with it.
I just had me a nice stout the
211s.
other day.
Yo,
You
I take
feel
it
me?
back.
Yeah. I done went through a
I
whole
think my
lot of
aunt
different
still
beers.
drinks that.
She do?
Yeah, 211s.
I
That's
haven't had a
his shit right
211
there.
in like 7 months.
that's a beer. I never heard of 211.
Man,
Oh
that's
Oh,
still
yeah,
that shit will
called
get
that's
you
still.
that back in
fucked
the day shit.
up.
He
When
said
you were
back in the
broke
day.
as
I must
hell,
be.
No,
like $2
no,
for the
211
tall
didn't
can.
grow up with me. I didn't grow up with
That's like back
211.
in the 40s, like when
I
you had a.
grew up with
Nah,
St.
90s.
Ives.
St.
Yeah,
I
Ives.
grew
St.
up with
Ives. I
Old
used to actually drink that.
English. I
Yes,
never grew up
OE.
with that shit.
211s I remember seeing back in the day though.
That's
I
early
never
But
2000s.
yo,
seen.
why
But
does
you
the
only
beer
30.
hangover feel worse
I
than
am I'm almost in my mid 40s, so I never seen to a
Childhood
211.
memories. I can't help it. I've
Um,
definitely seen it.
yeah, I'm with
Yeah,
you
you
too,
seen a
Red.
lot for 30.
Hey.
Huh?
You seen a lot for 30.
It's the streets, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing.
Yeah.
Streets make you grow up quick.
It's the
Damn.
streets.
Right.
Nah, but I mean, nah, I seen the 211s
But
growing
when
up.
I get sick off of
Yeah.
beer, it's actually worse than liquor.
Really?
I feel like my guts is ripped the hell out.
Crazy.
I could drink beer and sober up that same day.
Yeah,
Nah, but I'm saying you ever
beers.
had a lot of beer to the point where you feel it in your stomach,
I
sickening?
did. I had
Yeah,
mad
Oh my
Coronas.
gosh,
them
it's
Four
horrible.
Locos.
I had but
He
Four
said the
Locos
Four
ain't beer
Locos,
though.
yes.
Man, Four Locos fucked me
Four
up.
Locos is like dead ass liquor, yo.
Yeah, I
Like,
had one and I was
He said
shit.
one.
fucked up.
Yo,
Is
I
that
had
those?
2, man. I should have reevaluated my life, man.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up.
I
I
never
had that
tried
when
it.
I was in college. Like
Oh, okay.
Four Locos, yo.
Yeah.
I was
Pretty
yo,
sure.
I blacked out drunk, yo. That's how bad the Four
Wow.
Locos was, yo.
There you go.
Okay,
It'll
remind me
do
to
it
never
to you.
try them.
Yeah, that was bad.
No, I'm talking about regular beer. Like I had a bunch of, maybe it was spoiled or something, but it made me so sick.
She said,
Spoiled though? What brand was
No,
it though?
cause
Do you remember?
it was one of the regular beers, like Budweiser, one of them
Hey,
regular ones.
Oh, but
Silence Tish be drinking that Red Dog.
what the fuck is that?
Oh, nasty ass malt liquor. Slips.
Don't do
That slips
me.
malt liquor.
Don't do me. Don't do me. This is not David Chappelle. Don't do me.
Tish, the voice effects have been dying with you sometimes.
Thank you.
I can't with you. Oh my
Thank
god.
you. I just be want to make my channel hello.
So is your channel
hello.
always gonna be at night, Tish?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
That makes
No,
sense.
so okay, let me tell you something. Only reason I do it because I like to give everybody their space. Like I respect Mississippi. He usually go in the afternoon, but he been going on twice a day.
I
So
heard
I
he's
be
about to.
trying to go after him.
I
You know
heard
what I'm
he's about to
saying?
leave though. So who's gonna take his place?
Yeah, he
I
departed.
will
I
because
think
I'm finna
So
get
would
my
y'all log in if I'm like I'm more of a early, not early afternoon.
like. What is
What
your
time?
early
What time
afternoon
though?
though?
Um, because when I first started doing my lives, not my lives,
me
my
too.
I always do it right when I was in getting up and making my coffee. That's when I have my most thoughts.
Mm.
Mm.
That's when my thoughts are fresh. But as the day go on, as you can see, you get tired, you get exhausted, your mental ain't all the way there. You start talking crazy. And I'm a Scorpio. So I don't know if y'all know about Scorpios. When the fucking sun go down, we are different people, right?
Your
So I'm trying to
birthday on the
be,
21st.
huh?
When your birthday on the 21st.
No, I'm not the borderline Scorpio. I'm mid November.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm like pure Scorpio. And my moon sign is Scorpio, but my rising is Libra, which keeps me a little balanced. But
Oh,
what I was trying to say is like at night I become a different person, right? So
mm.
I try to be cordial online at nighttime. But I'd rather be talking in the day when I'm up and I'm chipper and I'm professional. But if I'm talking at night, you cannot hold me for what I might say. I have no filter. So I have to watch what I say right now because
I hate when people say that. You from New York? Yeah. Nobody in New
yeah.
York
Take
got
that
no
filter
filter.
off,
Yeah,
girl.
we don't see.
Yeah,
I'm
but
calm
see,
with you now, but like the way
but
that I am
look,
on panels, I be reckless.
huh?
Man, none of
But
you.
look,
Yeah.
That's why I love
so
y'all. I ain't
when
gonna
you
lie.
making content, it gotta match what you about. You know what I'm saying? So I can't
Yeah.
be all like talking crazy to you, Tish, about dominatrix and stuff. I done told y'all I done had an episode where I got tied up. I mean, it could get reckless. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that'll probably be the nighttime CC. That
Oh,
just
okay.
be
Well, see, look,
chill.
see, check it out though. See, but you ain't on your joint. You on Tish shit, so you could, watch
Oh, but
out.
did you see the people that drag you through the mud?
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah. Oh,
typical,
I
Yeah,
man.
seen that
okay.
shit. They had,
You
yeah,
gotta watch
See,
what you say around certain
facts.
and
people.
especially like y'all probably not the type, but like it be people that be holding like panels all day, like for like 11 hours and
I
stuff
did
like
that
Oh,
that.
oh,
once.
oh.
I did that
We
once.
have done that.
Oh,
We
y'all did
yeah.
that?
They do
Well,
that a
I
Yeah.
lot.
wasn't
This the
doing it
truckers.
regularly. I
This the
The
wasn't
But
doing
truckers
it
longest I
right
did was
regularly.
sometimes
8 hours.
but
here.
Huh?
sometimes we be having such a good conversation. It's like we don't even realize we've been on that long sometimes.
Yeah, it
When you got
passes
the
by
right
that quick. That's
people.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, the one time that I did it, it was like people took shifts, right? But I was on the truck and I was in one state. And by the time I got to my delivery state, it was probably like 600 miles or whatever. I done spoke to like five different shifts of people. Like the
Nice.
morning shift, the afternoon shift came on, then they left. The evening shift came on, then they left.
Owen, that's for you. I'm sorry, Cece. I just
Huh?
want him to read that. I was
So,
just telling Owen that's for him. That
yeah. So
comment.
you don't really realize the time go by when you driving state to state. But then some people be home and do the 10-hour shifts on
Yeah,
the
they do
lives.
that.
It just depends on what that person's able to hold. You got to be able to hold people attention.
That's a
You know
key
what I'm
factor. Certain people that be having channels, they don't they lives be boring as shit.
saying?
Like I can't lie, like
I ain't gonna lie, my shit be boring as fuck. And I say
nah,
that
I
no,
ain't get
no,
that far.
listen, bro. And the only reason I say that because I be like, man, because I really sometimes I don't know what to talk about because I don't want to talk about myself all the time.
It's
Like if I talk about myself, it's not hard to be on here by yourself.
it's not
Hmm.
boring, Tish. You gotta look at what
So,
he wrote. He said, "Keep your spot."
Oh, when you come on here,
so,
you bring flavor, CC,
so
like
Tish,
you brought.
you kind of have similar to Mississippi's vibe, where how you say, like,
Hey,
y'all
Deacon.
y'all are just gonna welcome, different types of people. Y'all don't have like a set how you want it to go, as long as it don't get too crazy, right? So you're
No,
gonna
but
have.
I want to start setting my
Mhm.
panels. I want to set my panels to, if I'm not wrong, sometimes to the people who really on my panel, and I really want to start discussing some real shit
Wait,
that
say that
us
again.
black people going through.
Wait, can you
Huh?
can you repeat? I got lost
I'm
with the
sorry.
beginning.
She was
You
saying,
Okay,
said you
hold
really
on.
want to do what?
I really want to start setting certain panels for
Mm-hmm.
certain things
Oh, okay.
because I be feeling like certain people will understand. I mean, and then I want people on my panel we can agree to disagree to a certain extent. You get what I'm
Okay, so the
saying?
best way, all right, this is the best way to do it initially. You have to, when you set the topic, right?
Mm-hmm.
The people that want to talk about the
I put
topic is the
mayonnaise.
ones you keep on. You don't just invite everybody up.
Right, right, right,
So you have to feel out who wants to talk about the topic, and then you say, whoever wants to hit, whoever wants to talk about XYZ, hit the link.
right.
But if you got everybody used to just coming up there willy nilly and just chit chatting, that's what they're expecting. But if you start saying, hey, tonight's topic might be a little bit more centered towards XYZ, hit the link if you want to go deep. Go deep. You want to keep saying, I got to go deep into this topic. And then when people start straying off the topic, you know how those, you watch those talk show hosts
Mm-hmm.
and they'll always bring the guests back to the topic.
Right, right, right,
Because people, we as people, we get kind of like ADHD. We start, branching off. You as the host, you bring back the person to where you want them centered.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
mhm, yeah. But silence, nah, man. What be going on with me is I know you noticed that I don't do nothing to somebody. They usually throw the first stone at me.
but you be so slick with it, oh, and that's what be tripping me out about your
Uh,
podcast.
they be
I
hit,
haven't been following like everybody's situation, so I'm still kind of lost. I'm trying, but it's these bronze, these lives be long,
I
mhm,
and
know.
I be hearing stuff, and I'm like, I don't even know where to chime in to see what
right.
happened, and it's yeah, it be a lot.
I've been here
Last
for two
minute they
years.
need-
I've been. My fault. Go ahead, Owen.
Nah, I was gonna say we need to have something where little time stamps or something on some of these lives, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Go
What do you
ahead, bro.
mean? What,
I
like
need
after
timestamps.
she's done with it, or when she's
Yeah,
doing the
like
panel?
well, we talking about our lives. They be going so long, and it be like 1,000 different topics that came up.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
key points.
Yeah,
Yep.
Yeah, when she edited it, you could just put in the
I don't know.
timestamps, put it with a
Look,
dash.
I ain't that smart. I ain't that smart. Don't do me, Bronze.
okay.
That's why
I,
I'm giving you the knowledge now, though.
I know. I ain't never edited. I barely even. I want to put my name on my channel.
Don't put the work in. Is what it sound like.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta
I've
put the
been
work in, though.
trying. I've been trying. Oh, and you know I work just as hard as y'all do.
Yeah,
I
you
just don't get as paid as much as y'all do.
I'm barely getting shit. Like, like,
No, I'm
but
talking about working. Like when I be on everybody, like I fucks with the trucking community. So
mhm.
I be on they panels, and I be majority of the time I'm at work. Am I lying? Oh, in this CC.
you ain't lying. Your ass be working.
So I'm getting a chance to start to fall back a little bit. So I'm trying to learn how to edit, and I just want to even put my name on my background. I can't. I can't have
I'm
it.
trying to get your attention. You don't
Okay.
listen. Can you hear
Oh,
me?
yes.
Hello?
Yeah.
Linda,
I'm
listen,
sorry.
Linda. Listen. Okay.
Listen,
He was
Linda.
trying to tell you, when you start your lives, if your topics go off topic, when you end your live, put the timestamps on it. So like how we first started talking about mental
Yeah.
health,
Mhm.
you could timestamp that, and then you could put general chat, such and such. Then you could put like who came on, because sometimes I don't be knowing who's on your chat, and
Yeah.
if there's
Do
no
you?
names, I'll be like lost. So you could put
I'm
like
I'm
you could
lost.
put the
What you
names,
just
So
saying to me?
I was gonna say,
huh?
can I show up?
I'm hold on.
Okay.
I'm really lost. What you just said to me?
No,
So
he's
can
trying to
I?
So
help you
Yeah, I
because
was
you
gonna
say that you
say,
want your show more focused, and he's trying to give you a little bit of advice, and I'm trying to like
Yeah.
Yeah,
Get you
I'm
to just.
still lost. That's what
So
I'm saying.
But
can
I'm
I
that's why
still
can I
lost.
you
can
gotta
I? Do you
listen.
mind if I don't? I'm
No,
not
you
trying to.
good. You
I'm
good.
not trying to
You
promo, but I
want me
want
to
to
blow
show
you
you.
up?
Yeah, I was gonna
Hold
say, let
on,
me
Put it
let me
on
share
the
the
blow you
live.
screen
up.
so I can show you what I
Tell you
mean.
something. I just learned how to blow people up and all that shit. Come
No,
on
I
now.
got you. I can teach you how to do the whole entire StreamYard thing.
Oh,
Hold
But
that's
on.
what's
I
up.
want
You
to
could
give you
teach
an
me too,
example.
cause
Yeah, I got you.
If you
So
don't quit, get off me, little ugly ass kid.
what?
I'm talking to my dog. I'm talking to
Oh my
Twin.
gosh,
He get on my nerves.
he trying to tell you be quiet.
I know. He
Yeah.
come on here licking
You're
on
gonna have
me
to
and
get
shit.
somebody number to learn how to do it.
yeah. So if you don't mind, if I
I blew you up,
no, it's
bro.
not that.
Oh,
I wanna be able to share the screen so I can show you what I mean.
okay. I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, okay, okay.
All you gotta do is turn it.
You see it?
Hold on. I'm gonna bring it up now.
Class
All
is
right.
in session.
So you see how this is the panel I did, right? So
Hmm.
see, I have my hashtag or whatever and stuff like that. So what I mean by timestamp is like, so this is my format. I usually do it like this. I feature all of the
And
guests
this
that
is
was on the
StreamYard,
show.
correct?
Yeah, this is all
Okay.
StreamYard.
Hmm.
So I feature all of the guests I had on my show. So when I'm talking about
Oh,
timeline, this is what I mean by timeline. So usually I just have to watch it back. I know it's gonna be tedious. It's gonna be annoying. I like to do it because there's so many dope events like in
yeah.
my panel, whatever. So see how it says 00 intro, music beginnings, and then if you don't know how you know, like you know what I mean. Like
Okay.
that's what I mean by timestamps. Like you just choose like the
Now, how
moments
did
in
you
the
get to
show.
that?
I don't like you no more, Bronze, because I ain't understand
He
a
got a
word you
notepad and
said
he
to
just
me.
They say you learn something new every day. So, how did you get to that
uh,
timestamp? Show me.
but
Oh, okay, hold on. Damn, I gotta go ahead. I got you.
yeah,
Yeah, let me
it's
show
good.
y'all.
It's good content right here.
He coming like I'm hella.
Straight up,
I ain't.
it's
Wait,
good.
you
All
Don't
right.
said you
nobody, don't
hella.
nobody over here
Hey,
do it
are
like
you?
that
No,
though.
I
Are
mean
you?
it's
Hold on. Are you
what's up?
Kansas Twister?
Are you
Hmm?
who?
I
No Twister.
Twister.
You don't know him.
Twisted the rapper?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
Cause you
yeah, I
said
remember
that
him.
shit so motherfucking fast. I didn't understand a word you
I
said.
talk fast. That's
Okay,
Yeah,
why.
that's a New
okay,
York thing.
okay.
It's a New York thing. I talk fast.
You gotta slow it down for me. I'm a
All right,
baby.
my
Just
I'm a
fault, my
listen
baby.
fault.
slow.
Let's start
I
over
got
again.
baby steps. I'm still
Re
crawling.
re-education. I got you.
The re-education. Okay.
Re-education.
Don't be. Oh, here y'all come. Here
Yes.
y'all come talking. Okay, okay. I got
I got
you.
that
I
from
got
Tucker Brown channel.
All right, so you see my screen right now, right? So this is the panel I did like a couple of weeks ago.
you.
So now when I go down, this is the description. I don't know if you do. So you obviously put in your descriptions like what to talk about, right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
All right. So after I get done with my show, like usually this is my format. So I'd be like whatever the panel is about, and then I feature everybody that was on my panel. Then of course it's donate, subscribe. This is all the people's links, so you can go to their channel and you can look at their stuff.
So you're
So
typing this stuff physically in?
yeah. I type it in once the panel is finished.
Oh, okay.
Like
And how
once
do
it
you get to
gets
that timestamp part? Is it is it in that StreamYard part? Like, will I
oh
see?
no. That's
Oh,
that's all me. So everything you see in
oh,
the
you
description
type
right
in the
now.
word timestamp.
Yeah. So
Oh, you
timeline is right here,
physically.
for example, right? So let's just say I want to watch something like talking about kombucha at 50:42. So I just watch my stream back and look for the times that I thought it was a good moment, and then I just click it. You know what I'm saying? So
But
say
on YouTube itself, they have an actual timestamp thing, right? Already.
no,
Because I think I seen it in the regular YouTube.
I think you
you
just put
did.
the numbers in and it'll take it
You
right
gotta
to
put the numbers in it. So
Oh,
like you
okay.
gotta go like
right.
say for instance like talk about kombucha. Like did it just go to exactly that timestamp I put it on,
Mm-hmm.
and then the next timestamp will be like wherever it is. So that's just how I do it. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
okay.
So it's everything I basically did is manual. You
And
didn't
how
have
many
to.
minutes it took you to do that?
Shit, that drink
Like
took
an
me
hour?
like yeah about an hour. You know what I
Okay.
mean? About an hour to do. because I'm editing everything and then I'm watching back for the key moments that I like during the panel. So I'm
Yeah, I'm
skipping
gonna
through.
need to do that because if somebody asks me something like, "Well, what part do I get this particular information?" I need to be able to tell them,
Yeah.
check timestamp such and such and such.
And
Yeah.
let me tell you this too. Also, what you could do with your YouTube as well, they allow you to remix it. So
Okay.
if you have a particular time that you like when you guys spoke about a certain issue, you
Mhm.
can like click the remix button and then you can do it for like 15 seconds or like 60 minutes.
Oh
I
wow.
mean, I'm sorry, 60 seconds or a minute. You know what I'm saying? So
I synced that on my phone.
I
yeah,
didn't know
you
what
could
that
do
was.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. It'll highlight them. It'll create a short basically. So you're creating a short out of it for like the highlights of like your panel, or if you do content, it's the same
Mm.
thing. You know what I'm saying? So you could do
Interesting.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got you. Well,
That's worth to charge some
Don't be
money.
coming on here educating us.
Hey, you
What's
just
wrong
dropped
with
some
you?
gotta
gems
do it
right
for the
there, though.
people, yo.
Shoot.
That's some good
Don't be a
info,
hater.
man.
Coming up in here
Yeah.
being hella smart and
His audience
educated.
about to go to his channel. Your audience about to go to his channel.
I
But
got
you know,
everybody. You know what I mean? I got y'all.
It make
you
it
Y'all
know what I'm
know.
easy.
saying?
It makes it way
Don't
easy
be
for the
coming up
playback.
in here telling us what's right and how to do shit. I don't appreciate it.
Well,
You
I
gotta tone it down
appreciate it,
now.
Bronze.
I'm sorry, bro. I think you've been up here before, haven't
Nah,
you?
I had shared your video. I had watched some of your content. I was like, yo, let's help you get to 100 subscribers because I had seen you
Aw.
had like
See,
98,
see,
97.
Tish, this is
Oh,
exact.
thank you.
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up.
Hold on,
Bronze.
you gonna make me cry. Hold on, I gotta take my headset off. I'm a thug. I'm from Chicago. You can't make me cry, bro.
So
Hold
you
on.
gotta be you gotta be the
Look,
shy right now, yo.
look. I gotta
Listen,
keep my
listen.
chest up and shit.
I was
I
telling
gotta do
Tish.
that.
I was
I
just telling
just,
Tish.
I ain't trying to be funny, Bronze. Before you say something, CC, I love people. It is what it is. And though I had a fucked up ass childhood, and I could use that as a crutch, I choose not to.
Yeah,
If
no,
that
of
makes
course.
sense.
Okay, absolutely. Like, I've been through some bullshit too, so I get it. You know what I mean?
Like people get ask me, we was talking about something, CC. I didn't mean to cut you off. I promise you. And they was like, you might find a love outside your race. I love black men. It is what it is. I don't understand that. And for a
Can I say
black man
something?
to say that
I,
to
w- I,
me,
I
okay.
wanted to mention about the thing about the black race, but before I forget my point, Tish, because you about to switch it real quick. I was just telling Tish earlier, Bronze, right?
Hmm.
Okay. She was in a funk about something that somebody said about her, blah, 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 right? Gossip and all this bullshit,
It's
negative
not.
energy.
It
Let
wasn't
me
a.
say my point. Listen, Linda. Let me
No, no,
say it.
no. It was a picture too. I just want to add that. That's all.
Well, it's
It was a
all the
picture.
same concept, is that you were a little flustered. But my point was, I was telling her if she ignores the haters, what will happen is she'll focus on what she really wants, which is her accomplishments, her dreams, and stuff like that.
Hmm.
And the people that are meant to be in her life will gravitate to her, and the negative people that she's bothered by, if she ignores them, they'll naturally fall off because too much positive repels negativity.
Yeah,
So she
yeah,
has to now focus on the energy that she actually does want and all of that. And listen here, the proof is in what I just said earlier. You just said it. She didn't even know you saw her video and was promoting her. This is
yeah,
what I'm talking about. This is what it's about, Tish.
yeah. I
This
promoted her
right here
live a
is the
couple of weeks
evidence
ago.
that if you continue in thinking positive, positivity will be attracted to you. But
Why
go
you?
ahead. I digress.
Okay. Thank you, baby. And you so right. And I love you. And I'm always gonna love you to the
Thank you.
depth of my soul.
Love you
I
too.
don't care. I don't care if we get into it. I'm like, okay, we got into it. Can we keep going on with our
Right.
relationship? You feel me?
Facts.
That's
Facts.
what real people do. But grown people do. So can I ask you a question, Bronson? It's not a disrespectful thing or nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
Why did you share my live?
I did see that you had Joey on your live, but I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, I just was like, yo, you know what? You're at like 98, and I just was like, yo, I just want to share like your live to get like to 100, because I
Oh,
just feel like
thank you. I appreciate you.
it was necessary. You feel me? So I was just like, yeah, like let me just share your live. Like even people I'd like disagree with, like
Mm-hmm.
I still wished him the best. Like I was like, yo, like I hope you get like 1K, like real shit. Even though you talking bullshit right now, and you know what I mean?
I was just doing the same thing before you came up here.
Like,
I was
facts.
like, Amag was just put me down in the dirt, and Cece was like, just leave it alone. But I was like, I hope you get to where you want to be
I
with
said
my
that to
content.
somebody. Yeah, I
With
said
my
that
content.
to somebody.
Stop being in my head. Okay. But I said I'm not. Ain't no ill wills. I would never disrespect nobody. I'm not on here for that shit.
Right.
I'm on here to have fun. If I'm having problems, I got my little counselor, CC Owen, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? That's my counselors. I ain't gonna lie, CC. Nadia, Trinity, but I listen to Miss
You know,
Pearl,
I had
Miss Richardson.
I had my
I
little
listen
counselor
to
too when that situation popped off when somebody was talking about me too. So
right.
yeah, but yeah, you gotta have good people in your circle. You do.
And I try to keep a good energy around me. I don't care
And
if
the
it.
people that come into your chat, they support you. They say a lot of positive things to you. I be reading some of the comments.
Thank you. I
I don't really
appreciate
be
it.
seeing nobody going left on you like that.
Yeah, y'all.
I mean,
Y'all
ain't
better
nobody
than
need
me.
to.
Huh?
I said y'all better than me. Like I mean, I'm not gonna do it here. Like I wouldn't do it. 'Cause it's really good vibes, but like you know, I'm actually known for trolling like
Oh,
other panels and shit.
that's funny.
Like, but like I have a specific
So you ever
reason.
seen my channel?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay.
Like I mean, I'll add all of y'all for sure. But like, I usually troll like on different like panels because like when they be saying a lot of dumb shit, like that's when I go on and I start trolling them because they just say
Okay.
stupid shit.
Let me ask you a question,
So-
bros. I was asking this question a couple of days.
Is it about black men?
No. It's about what he just said. That's what it brings.
Trolling?
What? Can you get on my head and let me say it? God damn! I feel bad.
I'm sorry.
Damn! The only reason I'm asking you, bros, because I just started my channel in November, right?
Uh-huh.
And I want you to always stay on my head because I feel like this is gonna happen again, right? So stay on my head, right?
Okay, can I make a quick suggestion before you tell him
Yes,
that?
ma'am.
Why you don't show your face?
Me?
No, Tish.
Just show it,
I did show my face.
So
I've
the
been on
thing
my-
about me, I
But
go
the
on my
thing
lives,
is,
I always
hold
wanna
on,
show my face.
CC. The
I
only
think I would
reason,
watch it more.
look, I'm gonna show you something.
Just showed us swinging her tits.
Let me show you something.
Just
You
singing
can't see
tits?
me.
We can
Wait,
I ain't gonna lie,
singing her
yeah.
tits?
we can see you,
No.
but we can't see you.
Right, because my dogs are asleep and they only would sleep with the lights off. That's
You
why
got
it's so
clothes on
quiet.
though, right?
You don't see this?
She got a t-shirt on.
Oh,
No, I ain't got no
PTR
t-shirt
the-
on.
do-
panties
No.
on.
No, I don't got that on either. But I ain't got now one of those on. I got a nightgown. It's a nightgown.
No, I was just saying, like, if I wanted
No,
to engage with
Bronze
my,
was asking me.
if
that.
I wanted to engage with my audience, I'm going to get on my lives with my face.
But like, I don't like.
Now I understand why you were saying in that other trucking channel you didn't want to do it because people were getting threatened and it was getting like, you know, not your cup of tea or whatever. But this is your show.
No.
Mhm.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you after my live real quick.
I'm just saying, like, this is your show.
No. It's a reason, and that's why I got.
Wait,
Listen,
Tish, let me finish.
I'm sorry.
There's
babe.
something called a green screen, right?
Uh-huh.
You could set it up. I don't know if StreamYard has it, but I know
I want
YouTube
one
has
of
it.
those.
Like this is an example.
Yeah, that's pretty. That's actually really pretty. But the green screen where you can actually be physically on it, and then there's a green screen behind you where people can't see the dogs and all that other stuff.
I like my dog.
I like the
You just
green
said,
screen.
oh, you want the
Look at
I thought you
Twin.
saying.
Look
I
at
thought
my
you saying
baby.
you didn't
That's
want the
Twin.
dogs in the
No. I ain't got no
Oh,
problem
okay,
with
okay.
it because they quiet. Look, since I got rid of the other ones, I haven't even put
that's
myself
pretty.
on mute.
What, this one?
I haven't put
No,
myself
the
on
one with
mute
the
not one
trees.
time.
Oh,
That
I
look
like
like-
that with
That
the
look like
fall.
Savannah. Yeah, that's nice.
fall.
Yeah, I like that.
that's my favorite season.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not a good fall person.
That's when you
But,
can have
hey,
the nicest gear.
Yes. Oh my god.
Now, what you said?
Wonderful.
What you said, Tish?
I thought you just got a question.
I was just talking about my baby.
Yeah, what
See
was the
my
question?
baby
Because I had.
Twin.
You had a question.
I
Was it
can't
about
really-
trolling?
Yeah, about
Yeah,
trolling.
oh, yeah. So, what's the difference of trolling compared to um just talking shit in somebody's chat?
I mean, technically, well, if you really don't like a person, I mean, technically, if you are doing things with the intent to get at somebody or disrespect them, that is technically trolling.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, everybody has their own elements and their own ways of trolling, right?
Yeah,
So,
cause as when I ain't gonna lie, I talked about this on my live like about 3 weeks ago. I wanted to know what trolling was. A lot of people say trolling is when you get a different account and you go on that person's page and you get to talking shit, but they don't know who you are really until they end up finding out. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? You're
that's one way of
trolling.
trolling. Yeah, that's
Okay.
one way of trolling, but
Okay.
like there's my way of trolling. I would talk shit about somebody on a panel, like directly. Like if they're saying some dumb shit, I will either hit the panel to sit up there and say some stupid shit, or go into character and say something crazy, or I'll
Hmm.
be in a chat and just be like, "You're saying stupid shit." You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, but I don't consider that being trolling if they do know that's you.
well, I mean, technically it is.
You,
Like if
if like literally, it's not because you're telling the
Nah,
truth
nah,
out
Tish,
your
let him
mouth.
talk. Let him talk. He
nah,
breaking it down
but
for
I
you.
mean, technically it is trolling. Like I'll give you an example. So I went. I had a. I hate saying this because it reveals I had a plan, but I did. So
Oh wow.
basically, I went to this guy's channel, right? And so
He
it's
can
one of
call him
these
Uncle.
dudes that amp up the black women that talk shit about black men, right? So they call us dusties, they call us this, they call us that, whatever. And this is a black man who uplifts this shit. So I was like, all right, cool. Well, I'm gonna check out your channel. So I went over to his channel.
You okay, Tish?
You good?
Oh Lord.
I'm
Getting
sorry.
that
You
Doja.
allergic to them
I'm
dogs?
smoking. No.
Are you smoking that good? Good.
Oh.
So I went over
Hey, I
to.
live in Washington. Come
Yeah,
on
you
now, we're
good?
gonna keep it real.
Yeah, you smoking good. Good.
I
But
never
nah.
understood
So I
how
said the
choking is
tactic
good,
was
but go ahead.
to derail. The tactic was is to derail, like basically point out his flaws. Because if you're gonna be a big man that's gonna talk all this shit, I want to see if I could put you to the test. So the whole entire thing, the way my ways of trolling is that if you keep coming at me, now I'm gonna come at you strategically until I piss you off, and I'm gonna throw you
Mm-hmm.
off. I'm gonna throw you off so you know that you can't get me mad, but you got upset off of the fact of the matter you thinking you can get me upset. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I mean,
Mm-hmm.
there's different tactics to trolling, but that was my whole reasoning for trolling him. You know what I'm saying? And there's been
Do
many times
trolls
when I
get a lot
troll.
of subscribers?
I mean, it can.
Oh.
I mean, you can like basically trolls just come through to fuck up conversations, like, and then just do off the wall
Especially
Like
stuff
if it's
Kobe.
sometimes.
garbage to them.
But
Huh?
also trolls can be very disrespectful too. Like I got trolled at least like 3-4 times on my panel, right? So like you have the white dudes that would come on there and like put on like sexual images to basically get my channel flagged down,
Yeah.
right?
How
That's
you know they're
that's
white?
another, huh?
How you know they're white?
But you could see they
It
white
was white
ass.
because they you see them like they would
Oh, a
do
troll
it
shows
was
their face?
they would like it was trolls that showed their face on my panel
Oh.
like in the back, right? And then they would try to appear
Flash
as
they
normal, have a
ass.
conversation.
Ooh,
They
I
would say some
remember
off
that.
wall stuff, or they would try to show like a penis or a vagina on my joint, and then just get my
I
joint
yeah,
flagged down.
no. Let me tell you something.
Oh
That
my
happened
God.
in
That's true.
Mississippi.
Yeah.
That happened to Mississippi last year.
These
He
peoples are
Mm-hmm.
said
crazy.
he said it was his son's birthday, but I don't know. Like he's good. He must be really good with a gun because he caught that shit so fast. He erased that shit off his life.
Oh, okay.
So much. Look, I didn't even get to see it. I tried to go back. Shit, he
Wow.
already erased it.
Yeah. Silence like it's, trolling can end up into docs and or whatever and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah.
just it's like I said, man. My way of trolling, and obviously I'm not gonna troll everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like no, like I'm not doing that. But what
So
I'm
do
saying is,
do
huh?
you really go through these YouTube streets, Bronx, like
So
to
can
the
you help
beef
us out?
sector and shit
The
like
what?
that?
Hold up. Did you say the beef sector?
Hell yeah, cause I be all up in that bitch.
Man,
What is that? What does
the
that mean?
beef
I
sector.
feel so
Oh
lost.
The
my
beef
god,
sector is nothing to be played with. I ain't
it's
gonna
nothing
lie.
to
Am
be
I
played with.
lying?
I stay
To
away
my
from that
life.
shit. I
On my
stay away from
mama.
there. Yo, I
I
stay
ain't gonna
away
lie.
from the beef sector.
But do you go up in there and just look and don't
Mhm.
say nothing?
Can
Like
y'all
be
I
in the
can
went in
y'all
bushes?
there. I
can
went
y'all tell
in
me what
there
that
a
is?
few times, but like the first time I was curious about the beef sector, when I went in
Uh-huh.
there, they were just straight up just disrespectful to me in the comments, like just talking shit, and I just was like,
No, but
damn,
I
all I said
mean
was
like be
hello.
in the bushes.
Yeah,
Not
like I
saying
might.
shit.
No, no, no. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'll roam to a
But
certain
what is the
panel
beef
that's the beef
sector?
sector,
So the
and
beef
I'm not saying
sector,
that
they don't give a fuck.
they don't.
But what is that?
So the beef, like when you have beef with a person on the street, it's no different. It's just worse. They will
Oh.
fuck. Look, let me tell you something. This lady, I said this on my panel a couple of times. Good night, Owen. Thank you for
Peace
being up
on.
here.
Oh, Owen coming.
So
Good night,
this
Owen.
woman knew this lady had a warrant. They was beefing. She got the lady locked up. She's still locked up to this day. Are you serious?
Yeah, they
The
could
beef
dox you,
sector
find your
is,
information, all that.
I mean,
So
not
this
just
is
even, not even find your information. They'll find out where you work at. They'll try to get you fired. That's why I'm not into that. I'm not into that type of content.
mhm.
I come on here to have fun and like if people can help me out and I can help anybody else out, that's what I'm about. And if I
So
see some
so
shit,
how do you get involved in the B sector? Like
You just
what
go
okay,
makes
over
a
to their
person
panels,
I ain't
what
trying to
and
makes a
be.
person a
Hold
target
on, let
to
me tell
be
you something. Hold on, I'm gonna tell you what the B sector is, and I don't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry, bros.
you're fine.
Was you on? Was you in the clouds in any of Mississippi Live today?
Yeah, remember I told you I was proud of him for sticking up for you?
Okay, so you remember what that other person said? Like I used her as content, right?
Okay, okay.
He's gonna end up in the beef sector. He's not gonna end up like just in the trucking community. He's gonna end up in the beef sector because of
Oh,
what he does. Am I
oh,
correct? Am I correct, Bronze?
okay.
yeah, pretty much. Like,
They will start categorizing you. You don't have to do it.
I mean,
YouTube is gonna do it.
I
Oh, I see what you're
mean,
saying. Okay.
I say it like this. I mean,
I don't.
technically, I was like in the beef sector, was not in the beef sector. Like, I actually
Right.
trolled some lady. Like, I put on like
What's her
my.
name?
No, we don't want
I
to
don't
know.
want to
We don't
say. I
want to
don't want
No.
know.
to say names. I don't want
Okay.
to say names.
Tish, you just said you don't want to be in the B sector. Like,
Well, I found out
I
she
want
was
to
in the
be
beef sector,
because
right?
I
So,
support I support a person in the sector. His name Cam Talk Too Much. I love his
oh
content.
shit,
oh Lord, see how you
What?
get
that
yourself in
nigga don't
trouble?
like me, yo.
Oh, I'm sorry. I love Cam
He didn't
Talk
like
Too Much.
me. He didn't
But
like
I've
me.
been rocking with him before I even started my channel, though. He
I mean,
don't know nothing about my
I don't know
channel.
what it is now, but he didn't like me last year, like, cause I was cool with somebody he was cool with, and it was just like ridiculous. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. I just like his philosophy, how he talk when he really
Silence said you
about
just
that
clicked on
shit.
YouTube. You in the B sector.
He's stupid. No, but
But yeah,
I don't
I
know
don't think y'all
how I
should.
even get into the
I
beef
don't think y'all
sector.
should be mentioning names.
yeah, I'm
That
not.
Can't talk too much. I love him. I subscribe to him.
I don't.
I
Yeah, I
got a
don't.
membership with that man. Are you
It's different.
serious?
It's I don't
I
know.
love that man. He's
It might
hella
be
cool.
different now, but yeah, he didn't like
But
me for
I
a
know
while.
he really did. A couple of times I've been on his YouTube. He been unblocking a lot of people off his in the thing because he said he had like almost 500-600 people he had blocked.
Well, trolls can go there, right? But like, yeah, I try to stay away from the beef sector. Like,
Yeah, so
I'm
that's
good.
the person I really fuck with in the beef sector. I don't know. I like how he talk when he on the panel by himself. I like how he talk. And Miss Parker, I love Miss Parker. She is just the sweetest girl ever. You know what I'm saying? Because Miss Parker, one of his mods on the channel. I love that lady. She's the sweetest lady. I can feel it in my soul. And though I have never talked to her, met her on the panel, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I mean, I met her on somebody else's panel and let them know they was doing a thing, and I just wanted to give them that positivity. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? So I don't know.
I'm a,
I know he blocked a lot, unblocked a
I'm
lot of people.
I'm gonna switch the topic, Tish. Okay,
Okay.
because I don't want my name or nothing. I wanted to bring up the fact that you said you only date black men.
Mm-hmm.
When you said that, when you say black men, are you talking about only American or foreign?
Uh-oh.
American.
And why you only want to pick American?
I feel
Hello?
like the men. No, 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 no. Hold on. I feel like the men that's born and raised here go through a lot for no
Mm-hmm.
reason.
Mm-hmm.
Not all of them. Some of them be on bullshit. Let's keep it. I want to keep it clear. But I would never let my black man down. It's just how I grew up.
Okay, so you said they all been through a lot, meaning that you want to
Let
rescue
me take that.
them, or?
Most.
Mm-hmm.
No, 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 no. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of them, not even just in the world, when they mess with other females, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like black women already got a stereotype of negativity already. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But this is my thing, right? CC, I
Mm-hmm.
can only wait so long.
Mm-hmm.
And then I might try. But I just love my black man. It's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but you was starting to touch on the topic as to why, and you said because they've been through a lot.
The only reason I say, look what we've been just through the pandemic,
Mm-hmm.
CC, and how they've been treating our black men. Come on now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
That's
make
my thing.
but I'm trying to put the two and two together as far as the dating part. So I get what you're saying. Don't think that don't. I was just trying to
I
figure
just
out.
like black
Mm-hmm.
men because I'm from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not you don't see like different, like out here, it's like I never seen a Somalian with an Indian person until I moved out here. I never seen like it's just crazy. I never seen so many different cultures that I would never think that would get together. It's out here.
So you're saying that blacks in other cultures haven't been through a lot? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, 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 no. I'm saying me myself. Look, Cece, I'm from Chicago. We're gonna keep
Mhm.
it real. I'm from the West Side.
Yeah.
I think you would never count on your hand on the West Side how many white people stay up.
Okay, so you only want somebody that's from the west side of Chicago?
No, 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 no. You're not understanding. So, cause I'm from the West Side and was born there, and listen to my grandma who's from the South and talking about how black men had it so hard, and you know what I'm saying. You as a black woman, if you don't take shit, but if you got a good man, you make sure you there for him.
No,
You
I
know what I'm saying?
understand that, but my question is, why is it only limited to this country?
Because I only like black men.
But there's black
No, I
there's black
mean
men all over the
African
world.
American man. That's all.
But there's okay, so I'm trying to understand your theory, right? You're saying the commonalities is because y'all from the same country. That's correct, what I'm trying to say?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
but then I'm from New York and I don't have the same culture as people from the South.
I
But we live
know
in the
because you're not from here.
No, I'm talking about the fact that I lived in New York majority of my life, but
Right, right, right.
when I go
I
to different
understand.
cities, I feel like I'm out of my element sometimes, right? But we're still in the same country.
Right. I
So
don't know. I'm from
so if you went
Chicago.
to another country, it would be the same feeling. You might have to, I don't know, maybe if it's a different language, but
Uh,
a lot of culture countries speak English.
but
Like look where I come
I
from.
learned
They
that.
speak English, right?
Uh huh.
You got some Spanish men that speak English and they're darker than me that live in New York. They're
Mhm.
Dominican, they real dark. You think they're from Africa. So I'm just saying, like,
Don't
you
say
you don't
that.
want to
You
say
almost got
only
me excited.
Americans will have something in common with you, because you're in Seattle and you might see some black people that don't have nothing in common with you, but they're American blacks.
That's why I'm single.
Huh?
That's why I'm single, CC.
That's what I'm saying. So we're living in a culture where a lot of countries come to America. They come for different reasons, right?
Mhm.
So you might come across a black man, you think because he's in America that he's American, and he be like, "Nah, my whole family is from Guyana," and you're like, "Up, can't date you. You're not American." So what I'm saying is like, by you actually saying I only date American, you automatically put that in the universe, and you're gonna limit what comes to you. Does that make sense?
No. Yeah, it makes
So you
sense.
could say I'm
No, no, no.
attracted. You
No,
could
no, no.
say I'm attracted to black men. Nothing wrong with that,
Okay,
right?
okay, yeah,
But
okay.
when
We
you
can say
limit it and
that.
say I will only date, that's like a black dude saying I will only date a black woman with long hair, and then he see a woman with short hair and he like, "Ooh, she kind of cute." You already put it in the universe. You only like this specific. You limiting your boundaries.
Okay, I
So you
feel it.
got to be careful. Words have so much power. Like
Like,
I was literally talking about this. What do you call it? Siberian Huskies. And
hmm they are
bronze. You don't
so
really see that in New
beautiful.
York City.
They are beautiful. They got
So I
them
was having a
all out here.
conversation with somebody about Siberian Huskies. 2 seconds later, I see this black lady walking two grown Siberian Huskies. So we have to be careful. We manifest words because words have power. And when you have a feeling behind that word, guess what? It's already processing.
Right. Can I say
So
something to you,
that's all I'm
Cece?
saying. Because I remember you said you mentioned that the other night.
Right. How you feel about that
Hello?
bronze?
Bronze
I
snoring
What
too.
you just said?
non like wide awake. Um, I mean, I have no dog in this fight about it. I think it's just preference, you know. She likes African American men. I mean, it's cool, you know. It's
No,
something that
but the thing is, like, I will date a mixed person, but I don't know. Like, I
yeah,
just, I just feel like black men just been through so much, and I feel like they had just have the wrong perception of black females. Some of the black females in the atmosphere. That's all.
yeah. I
What she was
mean,
saying,
it's
black American men been through
I
a lot. I
know.
was like, I think black men all over the world been through a lot.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said,
I gotta
it's
disagree with you because
I
I
mean,
didn't heard a lot of people say certain places they move to is yeah they really acceptable of black people, not like USFA. So
Say that again,
yeah.
Tish. I didn't hear you. Tish, what'd
I'm
you say?
sorry. No, I was saying I didn't see a lot of people say when they go overseas it's totally different, especially in London. They love black people out there, so I don't know.
I really
I've
would like
never
to go
been.
out there.
Somebody laughed.
No, that's my son.
Oh,
He's
oh, he
got
just
this.
laughing at random shit.
No, him and my
Why
other
it always
son
seem
is
like
laughing.
he's in the conversation, huh?
Oh no, him and my other son was watching something on YouTube or something, and then they got to laughing.
Yeah. You got some areas in New York that we don't really feel like that strong racism as you might go in other cities. It doesn't mean systemic racism doesn't exist all over the world. You just might have some pockets where it's not as prevalent, right?
Yeah.
Like we
Right.
know America has a higher level of racism than maybe some other countries, but then there's some other countries that there's extreme racism, like India. The women and the men they bleach their skin, like they're considered anybody dark is considered like an outcast, right? So you
That
got
was just that was. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
yeah,
what's that? What's close to So the the Dominican and
Haiti. Dominican's
yeah
close to Haiti.
They're the
yeah.
same island.
So they making them
But I was talking about East
separate.
India. Huh?
No, they making them separate. They want the lighter skin stay in the Dominican, and the darker skin to go to what you said, Hades.
Haiti.
Yeah, it's all over the news. I was looking, I was
That's
researching that a
that
couple of weeks ago.
that's been a long standing problem though against Dominicans versus
No,
Haitians.
but she was saying it's only in America. I was like, I have to disagree
Nah,
with that too because
it's in there too.
even in
Yeah,
my
I know,
country,
I know, I understand what y'all saying.
yeah. But yeah, we get it. We get it.
Yeah, Yeah, that's been that's been a long standing problem with them though. And I mean like the islands, Caribbean islands, they just beef about like mad just different shit. It just be like, yo, it'd be crazy, like, we from here, we have our biases too.
Uh-huh.
Me being an African American male, I was raised to think that, I would have more beef with Africans before I have beef with Caribbeans. So
Right.
then when if a Caribbean don't like me, I'm sitting back like, what's the problem? Cause we cool. You know what I'm saying? And my friends is
Okay, I want to
Caribbean.
make a comment right quick. So Silence said that I called him a porch monkey. On one of the channels. This is when I first started appearing on people's lives, right? I normally don't appear on people's lives, Silence, and I will apologize for getting in my feelings on that particular live. But you started coming at me first. So the thing about okay, so I'm not trying to start no beef right now, but the thing about people, they gotta realize like when you poke at people and they retaliate, you can't now hide your hand and say, I'm the victim. Yes, should I have said a better word? Absolutely. When I called you that, I didn't even realize what the meaning was. Like I always hear it, but I really wasn't trying to be funny as far as that, okay? I was just retaliating based off of how you were coming at me. So we were talking about I'm just gonna fill y'all in what happened. I was on somebody's channel and there was a lot of arguing, but they invited me up on the panel. So when I came on the panel, all I was saying was, hey, can we just get along? Everybody stop arguing, blah, 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 blah.
Mhm.
Silence, I didn't know him at the time. I didn't really know who was anybody. And he
Mhm.
was like, yo, stay out of men's business. Women need to know their place or whatever he said. So, yes, I took offense to it because at the end of the day, if someone invites you up to the panel, you have a right to speak. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Now, if they didn't want me on the panel and they said, yo, stay down there in the chat, let the men talk or whatever, that's different. But if they like, yo, Cece, come up, and I come up and I just say my piece, like, hey, everybody shouldn't really be arguing, let's just try to get along in this YouTube streets or whatever. I came in all peace. I didn't call nobody no name. I didn't call nobody out because I'm not for the shits. But
Mhm.
if I read a comment and people coming for my throat and I'm trying to bring peace, yes, absolutely, I'm going to get upset. Absolutely, I'm going to go the fuck off. And that's
Right,
what
right,
happened. But I never really knew he was still grudging on it. And this is what I mean. It's like people go in the comments and they grudge on stuff, but they don't come to the panel to talk about it. Because at the end of the day, when I said what I said, he said something else about prison time and all this crazy stuff. And I'm like, why we got to go there? So that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, I don't got no beef with you, Silence. But since you bringing up stuff from 5 months ago, that's what really went down. I didn't come to you with the shits.
Hello, silence. Y'all still here?
oh yeah, we
And I
here.
didn't clown you. I was basically attacked first. You wasn't nice about it. You wasn't polite. You straight came at my throat. And at the end of the day, you already know, Bronze. People from New York is how you talk to us in the initial interaction.
That's a
If you
fact.
initially come at me disrespectful, all bets is off.
Yeah, and we don't
There's
stop
no more
until
coming
it's
back.
over.
If you disrespect me from the gate and I ain't do nothing to you, then it's on. That's how I look at life. But if you come at me nicely and then it escalated from there, yes, there's a comeback. Because at the end of the day, your intention wasn't to disrespect me. But when you first came at me in the comments, you were straight disrespectful. Let's just keep it real.
Move. No. I'm gonna beat her butt. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry.
Nah, that's cool.
So I don't even know how that came back into this comment on this live, but at the end of the day, it's always some drama on YouTube. So I'm going to say what I say. I don't go on YouTube to look for nobody's beef. I don't go on YouTube to start nobody's troubles. When I was in that live, it was just basically telling the fellas like, "Yo, can we just get along? Can everybody just chill?" And homeboy was like, "Oh, she came in there and made it worse." Like, make that make sense. How do you just tell somebody it's your fault the fellas up? It's like, why is it always the female's fault when men don't know how to act? It's like, get some act right, and then if somebody goes and the female starts the beef, then yeah, I could see you saying, okay, it's the female's fault. But he tried to say, oh, it's the women that get the men thrown in jail and all this madness. And I was like, yo, at the end of the day, my nigga, don't come at me.
Mhm.
And I hate to come out of character to check somebody, but that's what really happened. So we're not going to sit here and try to pretend you were the peacemaker and I came on air trying to be loud with you. It didn't go that way. But you see how he held on to that one little insult, but didn't say nothing else about how he was coming for my throat.
This ain't the beef sector, yo.
I'm trying not to, but it's like at the end of the day, I have a mouth, right? But you're not going to sit there and make me look like I'm starting trouble with you when I didn't start trouble with you. And like
True.
I said, yeah, maybe I chose the wrong words, but if someone is upset because you poked at them and my emotion got the best of me that day, you can't now turn around 5 months later and say, oh, by the way, you called me a porch monkey. Okay, I did at that moment, but I did not mean it in that way. I was just upset and I said a couple of curse words, I think. I honestly don't remember what I said. It was 6 months ago, I think. But since you're bringing it up now, you clearly got some feelings about it. So yeah, we could discuss it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just let her on out in the open, silence and
And
secrecy
see, I
if
don't
you
even
feel
know
like.
why he's still. If somebody tells you, okay, we're cool about it, right? But then they're saying little poke stuff. He says in Kevin Samuel's voice, look, Silence, I don't know who you are. I'm pretty sure you're a grown ass man, right? And I'm pretty sure you got a family and all that good stuff and you have a whole life. And I wish you nothing but the best, nothing but success. Like I said, I apologize for calling you that particular name. And I guess that's what you're singling out, that particular name. But I'm looking at it as the context. I was upset that night when you kept coming at me, talking about how you did hard time. It was more of a threatening type of way you came at me, all because I was on the panel, which I was invited on that panel, and a bunch of guys was arguing, and all I said was, "Hey, can we have some peace here? Can y'all chill?" Just doing the neutral thing that anybody would do if it's not their problem. You had to take it into a gender situation. You went and said it was women's fault that this type of stuff happens, and then you start talking about you did prison time. Like, make this make sense. So that's what I'm saying. Like, we need to start taking accountability for things that we do instead of always trying to point fingers at others, playing the victim. That's what grown-ups do.
Drop the mic.
And that's all I'm gonna say.
Drop the mic.
But no hard feelings. Just wasn't expecting you to bring that to my way. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I hope we cleared that and we can move past it.
Y'all. No, I wasn't trying to break up the moment. I was like, I was gonna stay. I was like, yeah, I gotta dip out. But
Well, I appreciate you being here,
of course, keep doing your thing, keep rocking.
but you ain't put your thing in my chat yet.
I did. I put it in the private chat and I put it in the comment section. I don't know why I
Um,
deleted it though. Like I don't know why I did that. Let me do it again before I get out of here.
Look,
Um,
he's still going off. I don't understand why.
I mean, just I
He's
feel
saying
like
I was no, no, no. You're saying I was in a man's business. When someone gets okay, let's make this make sense. If someone gets in your business, it means that they're actually talking about the issue that's the business. All I was saying was we need to get along. There's a lot of arguing and stuff like that. I didn't actually say I was on anybody's side or picking a side. That's when you say you get in someone's business. But if someone invites you up to the panel and it's a hostile environment and you're allowed to speak as a human being and you say, hey, everybody chill, let's relax, let's just, There's nothing wrong with that. So that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. You're on some gender stuff. You, sir, need to get out your feelings with your Kevin Samuels voice.
Yeah, I feel like you should just silence and secrecy. You should just talk it out and then just be
But
on.
I
Just
didn't.
settle the difference. I
I don't
mean,
know why he's still tripping on something that was
it's
4 months ago. The dudes
five, six
probably
months
already
ago.
made up. I don't even know who really what the dudes were arguing about. All I said was because it was like a real loud argument
Mm-hmm.
on the panel. People were cussing and stuff,
Yeah.
unprofessional. So I was like, yo, y'all chill. Why can't we just get along? Like why people can't have a podcast, which is which is normal. As an adult, why can't you have a podcast and you have a disagreement and it doesn't have to be like people meeting up at the train stop and so
Why
now
argue?
even the same guys that are probably arguing are saying the same thing. This stuff is getting out of control. And as a female or a male, we should be able to voice that on social media. If you're taking it out of social media and meeting up in public, something is wrong with you. You have a mental illness. And there's nothing wrong with me as a female saying that. And I will say it now. What I will apologize for is what the fact that I had called you that. That's the only thing I'm gonna apologize for.
He's still going. I feel like if you wanna like silence and secrecy, do you just wanna? And I mean, I know it's gonna be respectful. I know it is. Do you wanna just go ahead and just come up here and say what you had to say?
He's
So we
not
can
gonna
just.
come up. He's
That's
not
what I
He's
gonna.
not gonna
said.
do
I
it,
am
right?
not getting in nobody's
But
business. I didn't
but
care what they were arguing for, sir.
I'm
My
gonna drop
point,
down
which you
y'all.
clearly don't
Uh,
understand,
I'm gonna
is
holler
that
at y'all later.
okay.
Okay,
Then
thank
All
you
right,
for being here,
no
Bron.
problem. Be
the
around next
point I
time.
was trying to
All
say
right, thank
about
you.
the argument was that if we're on a public platform, it shouldn't get to the point where we're arguing and meeting up in public to fist fight or shoot or whatever. So when I said that, it was to squash that whole hostile energy that was on the podcast. It didn't have anything to do with what they were arguing about. So that proves my point that I didn't give two shits about what they were arguing about because it was petty and they were making it out into a social media thing. So if it's on social media,
ACC,
at this point, everybody can say something. If you don't want
ACC,
social media to get involved or women to get involved, take it into your home, take it on a phone call.
CC.
Yeah.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Can you watch this for me real quick?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, baby.
Oh, Bronzebird, that's your channel? Okay. It's not even about you try to leave it alone. My point is, if you bring something up and you're trying to say that it's all cool, you don't now throw in subliminal little messages on some fuck shit. Like you're trying to keep it going, but like I'm a real good judge of character. If somebody say something is cool, it's gonna be cool by the way they say it. But if you're still throwing little subliminal messages, oh yeah, Kevin Samuels voice and all this other stuff, I'm not with that. Okay, just say what you say and say what you mean. At the end of the day, if you're not cool with me, I'm good with that. I will continue living. But don't bring up something and then when I'm discussing it, say, "Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about." Because it's childish. That's not the way you're supposed to communicate. If something is bothering you, you say what you're bothered by. We have a discussion about it. I was accountable for the fact that I got upset about how you were coming at me, and then we move past it. But you don't start continually throwing jabs and then say, "Oh, we're cool," but see how she's not cool with me? That's childish, and I'm going to call you out on it. See this feminine energy, dude. What is it with you with women? Are you These two men were getting ready to kill each other, sir. So you're saying that as a human being, we're not going to even put gender in it. Two people is publicly about to kill themselves, and you're just going to pretend that you don't see it if you're a witness? Like, make that make sense. What neighborhood do you come from where if you're witness to something, whether you're in a podcast, in a neighborhood, in an area, on a train station, because of your gender, you don't have no feeling or say so. So you're saying women should shut up. That's the narrative that you want me to now accept. No, it's not about me got this. If you're going to say something, expect a response, sir. Or come up on the podcast. Come up on the podcast. You did disrespect me. You were the one saying you just got out of prison as if you were going to do something to me. So I was like, I don't give a fuck if you got out of prison. Remember that conversation? You poked the situation. You made it more than what it was. You wasn't on the podcast arguing with nobody, but you inserted yourself into the situation. You didn't mind your business. You came and made it an issue. No one else had an issue with me but you. So you the one made the situation turn left because you had to put your opinion into what I should be doing. So that's what I'm saying. You tried to control me. But no one was focused on me. That's what I'm trying to say. You keep saying men and women, that men go left when women go involved. They were already going at each other's throats before I came on the scene. So when I was on the podcast, we were all talking. And then when they were going at it, I said, hey, can everybody just chill? You, the one from the bottom of the comments, was like coming at me when no one else was coming at me. Just you. You felt bothered. No one else felt bothered but you. And that's what I'm trying to get you to see is that you came and made an issue with me. It's like you're trying to start trouble and then you say, well, I'm just mad because you, out of all the stuff that I said, I'm going to focus on the fact that you called me a porch monkey. And then now, even when I'm looking back in retrospect now, I said sorry about saying that specific insult, right? I'm not sorry about how I spoke on the podcast. I'm not going to apologize for telling people to stop arguing. I'm not. But you want to control women and you want to control me and say, oh, well, you're supposed to stay in a woman's place and just let the men kill each other. This is the problem in the situation now is men are killing each other, acting a fucking fool, dick fighting, and women are supposed to sit in the corner and watch the bloodbath continue. Give me a fucking break. I did not say you were wrong or right. See, this is the problem. People cannot communicate. This is a difference of opinion, but you still have not taken accountability that you had no right to tell me what to do, a grown person. That is not your place. Now, if you was my husband or my man and you said, hey, babe, you know, something's going on, let's just leave or whatever, that's a suggestion. And I have the right to say yes or no. But if I love my mate, I'll say, okay, babe. But I'm not doing it because I'm told to do it. And this is the problem. It's this patriarchal bullshit when it's wrapped in male chauvinistic behavior. We're just going to call it what it is because the fact that you had to keep quoting Kevin Samuels tells me a lot. I don't got no problem with the man. God rest the dead. But at the end of the day, a lot of his stuff was male chauvinistic mentality. And here you are trying to paint that narrative that I was the one starting the shits and making the men upset, which is a bold-faced lie. The men were already going at each other, about to kill each other. And here you come telling me, oh, shut up. Don't tell the men what to do. When I was clearly just saying, can we all just get along? That don't make no sense to me. Anyways, Tish. This is why I don't come on. This is why I don't come on people's lives because it's always going to be somebody that want to either, you know, try to ruin your emotion or just mess with you. Now, I guess he might have been holding on to that for a minute and waited till me and you were talking about black men, right? And he says, "Oh, it's okay when you bring it up," or something. He said, "What was the first comment?" And then, that's your peep. So at the end of the day, I don't want, I'm not trying to cause no beef with him or whatever.
No, I don't want no beef with nobody, and I
No,
love
but
you,
he's the one put
CC,
in the
and I
comment, I
support you.
had beef with Cece. Like, what? He said, I had beef with Cece, but I let it go. She clowned me and called me a porch monkey because I did prison time. What? Yeah. I let it go, but just refreshing memories. You see how people poke? Now, there was a better way he could have brought that up, because if he had beef with me, he wouldn't have been kiki laughing when me and you talking. And I actually was talking to him in the comments, and I had totally forgot about that situation. I wasn't even thinking about it. But if he had a beef with it, I've been on your live a couple of times. He could have just said, "Hey, do you mind if I talk to you?" Or like on some real grown up type, you know what I'm saying? Like, we have a lot of childish behavior in this world. And I'm not saying that I shouldn't have got upset with him, right? I could have probably ignored him. But, at that moment, I was a little upset because I was in a good vibe on that channel, Ob's channel, that day. And when they started arguing, I was just like, can y'all just please chill? Like, can we just get along, whatever? And here he was in the comments blowing me up. See, this is why women can't be in men's panels. This is why women should just, remain da 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 da. So I was like, who in the hell are you to tell me, what I should be doing on somebody's channel? I was invited up here. Well, you need to stay out of it. You need to stay out of it. I said, stay out of what? I'm just saying that they just need to chill. And then he started talking about, I don't even know how we got into prison time. Then he started talking about how he did prison time. When somebody starts telling you that, that's a threat. They basically saying they're going to fuck you up if you don't shut the fuck up. And that's how I took it. I said, who the hell you think you are? So that's why I got upset, right? And I didn't really mean to go off on him at that time. But I was upset that he kept coming after me. But I should have just ignored his comments. I should have just let it go and just continue listening to, Ob's channel and just, move on with the situation. Even though he just, like you see him now, he just keeps putting comments after comments after comments. Instead of just being a man, come up and talk and say your piece or whatever, and we just squash it. You feel me?
Right.
But it was like he wanted to start something with me. But we started it. Okay, you got what you wanted. You got the energy. You got the apology. At this point, let horses just let it lie. Just leave it alone.
Right.
These people just don't let stuff go. They so petty. You know how many people been called crazy names on this channel? But because Cece had a moment where she checked somebody, it's like, oh my God, all hell breaks loose. People's feelings is shattered. Like, really? Really? I don't go on nobody's channel starting no bullshit. The other dude wants to spread all kind of gossip on me. I mean, this stuff is getting ridiculous. If I wasn't such a strong person, I probably would have been like, fuck YouTube, I'm out of here, right?
Right.
Which is pretty much what a lot of people want you to do because they don't want you to succeed, right? But, at the end of the day, it's not about them. That's what I was telling you, Tish. It's going to be times where people just going to keep coming at you. This is a perfect example. Now, the only reason I'm actually calling it out is because it's right here, right? Now, if I would have hung up on you, like we would have ended the live and then he would have said it after, I probably wouldn't have addressed it. I might have just, made a comment to you in the channel like, hey, I don't know why he's upset, but whatever I said, I apologize, whatever. But since it's happening right now, he's actually confronting me. Then that's a different story. I have to respond. Now, if this guy that was talking about you had did it on your live, let's say he said something to you on your live, you can't just ignore it. You have to like either say something or cut him off the live, right? That's all I'm saying is like, after I get off this live, I'm not going to sit up here and be dreaming about the situation, crying about it and wondering what's going to like it. Once I get off the live, it's over. But I'm addressing it now only because he has a lot of feelings behind it because of the way he spoke to me about it. So I want to address it. I want to get it all out, the whole conversation from the beginning to the end, so that he's clear and everybody else is clear. I did not go after him to start anything with him. He came after me, and I went back after him only because he started coming at me like like a couple of times.
Okay.
He kept coming and coming, and I was like trying to just let it go, but he just kept saying stuff about females. And I'm like, there's a new breed of these gender people. They just have a problem with genders. It's females having problems with men and men having problems with females. I don't fuck with those kind of people. Because at the end of the day, you need females and males to run the motherfucking universe. So I don't want to hear fuck men. I don't want to hear fuck women. If y'all got a problem with fuck men, fuck women, then go fuck yourself. You feel me?
Those don't feel good, CC.
These people fucking crazy, yo. Hella crazy.
I know. I mean,
And
I
it's
totally
sad because
understand where you
all of
come
it, a
from.
lot of it is just based off of their pain. Like they just probably got their heart broken, or maybe they've seen a lot of things within the gender that they don't like. And then they put everybody in a box and say, see, this is why people do this is because they're female. Or see, this is why this is happening because they're males. And it's like, are you that delusional? Like the world is way bigger than that, than gender. It's like
I
the
agree.
delusion of the earth is crazy to me. People are sleepwalking in delusion. And then they get these fake leaders that come about with the same crap that's mental illness, and they spread this toxicity amongst humans. I won't even say blacks. It's amongst humans. Because all children that come into the world is going to be boy or girl. So
Yeah.
you can't just have a problem with one gender. It's a sickness. It's ridiculous.
I agree.
And I just got to call it out as it is, because a lot of times when people start talking about gender all the time, that means they got a problem with the actual gender.
Right,
Or when a
right.
man keeps saying, I'm a man, that means that he has a problem with his manhood. Or if a man keeps saying, women are this, women are that, there's a problem there. If a woman keeps saying, men are this, men are that, there's a problem there. And I'm
Yeah,
just kind
I
of getting
agree.
a little bit exhausted with having to prove myself just based off of a gender.
Right.
And it goes back to what Joey was saying. There's a lot of people that are just jealous of the genders. I was on that other channel today, and they were like, oh, I hate YouTube women. They are always getting views and because of the way they look or something, right? And they're like, well, we don't give a fuck what they had to say. They're female. It's just like, if you hear the toxicity that comes out of people's mouths, you would see the status of mental illness that they are on.
Right, right.
And that's why like, even though I'm telling Silence, I don't like the fact that he's coming at me this way. I understand that it bothered him, that one little word, but he has not taken any accountability for any of the things that he said. Shows what I was trying to say about when people want to point fingers, it's usually a projection on themselves. They point fingers at the little bit of wrong that you might have done, but they refuse to take in the wrong that they've done. That's a level of narcissism. And we're dealing with a lot of levels of narcissism in this society right now. Everybody wants to be entitled to be right, but never want to take some accountability for when they're wrong. Never. These people think I'm crazy. These people think I'm a fool.
I don't think you're a fool.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying,
Oh.
people keep trying me because she's cute. Oh, and then like this other guy says, oh, well, she's older. It's like, they will try anything, Tish. They will pull things out the woodworks to fuck with you. Like, they really think that they can break you or your self-esteem. Oh, you old. Oh, you washed up. It's like, can you come with something better, please, ma'am, sir? Can you please pull something else out of your hat with some level of substance that can actually break me?
Right.
Because the bullshit you're talking, it's like grade school shit. I don't like you. You're this like, fucking 5-year-old mentality sitting up there poking fun at somebody's shoes or somebody's skin tone or somebody's color or somebody's age. This is fucking childish. I can't even
Right.
use the word high school because even high schoolers have a little bit better when you say someone is roasting you. High schoolers have a little bit level of game when it comes to roasting somebody. These youngins, these grown ass people now are coming with 5-year-old roast. The 5-year-old mentality level of roasting.
Mm.
I try not to even get into that roasting thing, but yeah, I can roast people all day if I wanted to. I can be a narcissist, a bitch, or all of that all day if you really wanted to. If you really wanted that level of energy, I can be that level on the dark side, like some of these crazy ass YouTubers. But I don't
Right.
need to do that. And I don't want to do that. But what happens is these people try to push your buttons, push you. Like he was saying, sometimes people will troll, and the trolling is for the purpose, for whatever reason, is to make that person do something that they normally wouldn't do or to just piss them off. And that particular day, I felt he was trolling me. I did. He could have felt he had a valid point in his opinion. But the minute he saw that his opinion rubbed me the wrong way, he could have let it go. Now he's saying that I should have been the bigger person and let it go. But why didn't he be the bigger person and left me alone? Why didn't he leave me alone? Why did he feel the need and the balls and the audacity to keep coming after me? He didn't. Oh, All Money said he left. I'm on a rant right now, All Money. So at this point, it's not even about him. It's just about the concept that people wait and they say like, oh, it's petty if you hold a grudge. But this person clearly held a grudge over some small little spat that happened on somebody else's channel. And he brought it up 4 months later in this particular chat. So at this point, I'm just ranting about the whole ordeal about how people use gender to try to one up somebody. You can't use someone's gender to one up your argument. Because at that point, in my opinion, I feel at that point you're lost. Because if you want to now say, because like what if I had a channel where I had invited a couple of people and it was supposed to have been like, the females. But this one obnoxious dude came up on my live and he wanted to have conversations with us or whatever. He turned it sexual. And, I kind of just was like nicely said it to him like, hey, this is just a channel for us ladies to like talk about certain things. I didn't say you men need to stay in your place. You men need to, that's not the way you talk to people. If you don't have no etiquette on how you speak to people, don't now get mad when the person retaliates and says, hey, who the hell you think you're talking to like that? This is a normal human reaction. So this is what I'm trying to say is like people want respect, but they just don't want to give it. Tish, this same person that's talking shit about all the people on YouTube streets now is demanding respect from everybody else. Make this shit make sense.
Yeah, you're right.
You can't now dish out bullshit or talk crazy to people and then turn around and say, you better respect me. That's not how life works. You give what you want.
Right.
So that's the rant that I'm saying right this moment. Don't sit up here and say I should do something all this way, the proper way, and then you're doing something the improper way. And then come and tell me you're going to judge my way when you didn't even judge your own way. Excuse me, sir. I'm not for the bullshit.
I understand.
I mean, I don't have no beef with the dude, but at the end of the day, I'm just going to check it as it is. I'm going to check the situation. I'm going to check what he said to me, and I'm going to check the whole overall ordeal. The only thing I took accountability for was the name calling that I called him. I could have went about it better, but everything else, no. I went exactly the way it should have been. Anyways, Tish, I'm over it.
I mean, you had to get it out. I ain't mad at you.
Sorry that I had to get all in your...
No, you cool. You cool.
I just wasn't expecting him to try to switch the whole energy of the live. We were all having a good time just talking about, stuff. And of course, People be on some other energy. Just sick
Look,
of it.
I'm not even tripping, CC, but I know I'm gonna get off of here. I
Okay,
appreciate
honey.
you being up here, but tomorrow we're gonna talk about something totally different.
Yeah.
But
All right. I
I
probably will
love
take a
for you being
I'm probably
here.
gonna take a break tomorrow because I don't want to see part 2 of this situation. I might check in,
We're
but I
not gonna
probably
do part 2 of this tomorrow.
no. I'm definitely not. I said what I had to
Okay.
say, but I'm just saying I don't want to like be
Yeah,
logging in and people still holding grudges. It's just childish. Like, oh my gosh.
I feel you, but I appreciate you being here.
But
Thank you
everybody
so
that's in the
much.
chat, y'all have a great night. And sorry if y'all, if I've
No, I'm gonna go to sleep because
rusted
I gotta
anybody,
be up in like
flooded anybody's
5 hours.
feathers.
You
Girl, you be
good?
doing it.
You good? Thank
All
you
right,
for
Tish.
being
Love
up
you.
here. Love you too, babe.
All right, honey. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank y'all for being here. I'll let y'all. Peace.